too late.
Yes.
Good. We have heard from
It's
the
very
void
good.
today.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to another faceless episode of Poor Bluff, where
Yes.
a bunch of your favorite streamers and Deadbolt get together to play Curse of Strahd in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. This is the continuation, the third of our Siege of Vallaki, as the party have finally made their way from Argynfostal to the town of Vallaki, which is under siege. The party have carved their way through bone lads and vampires and rats, and finally, here in the center of the town square, they have found the Gracia, so a figure that they had seen last in Argynvost, where the silver dragon was slain.
Sorry.
What?
I'm laughing at Bubby being a dumbass.
Okay, that's what I thought you were laughing at. I just wanted the validation.
A bunch of the sharpest streamers on Twitch here tonight, and TechBug.
Mm-hmm.
See, I get to make fun of him because he has a master's degree, so he doesn't actually have to take anything I say seriously.
I don't actually give a shit about what you say. Yeah, exactly.
So, let's get right into it. I think we had already rolled initiative.
Yes, we even were.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't remember what the order is,
Oh,
though.
me neither.
That's
No,
why
I-
had written it down.
I remember it. It's not good.
Nope. Okay, so brilliant. Deadbolt
Holy
wrote it
crap, I
down,
can
and
actually
then-
move the map.
We are gonna say Tuk Tuk has a giant empty vaccine arm. Yes.
I forgot how much I missed moving
Empty?
the map.
Empty.
What has he been doing to people?
Giving the vaccine. Thank you.
All right, let's do some.
He's been helping his community, DB. What the fuck?
He's basing Tuk Tuk off of himself.
The Tuk Tuk is actually.
Tuk Tuk is me.
Actually, this pair right here that you see, this is Man Love Monday right here.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I'm not sure which is which, and that's the best part.
I'm like, show me how to play Dwarf Fortress.
Okay, first build water.
Pit pond, dig.
Oh shit.
Make sure train militia. They coming.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, can you guys hear music?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
I can't. Hold on.
Oh, we fixed everything and then we broke Nani's sound.
It's okay. I'm sure it'll start playing eventually. It
Really
normally
loud.
does. It's really loud. Okay, I'll turn it down preemptively.
Yeah,
then.
you'll notice.
Oh, there it goes. It's going now. Frog,
Okay.
you okay?
I'm good. It was loud.
There we go.
Oh,
It's
a
playing
bear.
now. We good.
I forgot I was bear already.
Big old polar bear roar.
You guys had preemptively transformed into a couple things.
I think that'll be one of my most memorable moments of this. Just you trying to make bear noises.
I told Cody what my bear sounds like, and he was like, yeah, that's a Wookiee.
Yeah.
Sloth want.
Or the, like, sand people or whatever.
Wow.
Oh, wow. There's a lot more baddies around than I thought.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
They're small
Oh, you can
ones.
see them all
We
now.
about to
Yeah.
get
They
fucked
aren't all
up by
small.
these, I'm
Nah, they're
scared.
small. Compared to this
Holy
guy, you
crap.
AC,
Come here, this
Why
guy.
do we
you
have
aren't
complete
a
visibility
fucking
of the map?
rogue anymore, bro.
They're tiny. The size.
It's
means that
okay,
they're easy
Celtrana
to
still
see.
has fireballs.
Oh,
AC, did you
God.
just wake
Right.
up?
Huh? Why?
I don't. It feels like you've never been in this entire D&D session. You're like, look at this big guy. He's scary.
I mean, I have new medication. Called Xanax.
Hell yeah, boy. About to pop me some of that Klonopin right now, baby.
My rib. AC, please. Holy shit.
That explains your crippling social anxiety, to be fair.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Bubby.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
my rib is hurting so bad. I hate it.
AC's just like, yeah, that's true.
AC's like
AC.
true dog.
AC, I'm gonna see you after the session. I need to hook up. Okay, thank you.
I need backup.
I could
AC,
take it
I'm gonna
up
be
to
honest
4
with you.
times a day.
AC, I'm gonna be honest with you. I need those bars, AC.
You're too far
4
away.
times. Holy shit.
They're only like half a milligram.
Yeah, 4 bars, 0.5 alprazolam.
What he said, sure.
What the
Point-
fuck are you saying?
I don't know
0.5
what he's saying.
alprazolam QID.
Help! Can we move on? Can we move on?
I'm getting the dex. I'm getting the dex rolls because I had to add enemy trackers into it, so this is easier in the future.
Uchi, what's going on, bro? Your life suck right now? I mean, if it does, I feel you.
God damn, Bubby.
Okay.
Hey, man, sometimes life just sucks for like 3 weeks. What are you gonna do?
Siltrana
Or
had
longer.
already gone,
Or longer,
and
yeah.
after the nat ones from Tuk Tuk, it had been beamed in the back of the head with a chromatic orb. That was where we left off. So it is
Yes.
now Gwyn's turn.
Fuck! I'm not ready.
Been there, Coochie. You no, I love
Didn't you
18-year-old
just
queen.
scream at me to get going?
I didn't think it was gonna be me first. Okay. Let me
You are
open my
indeed
sheet.
first on the dex roll.
Oh fuck! Okay, what just happened? So the thing got hit by chromatic orb.
Yep,
And
in the
then-
backside of the head after rolling double nat ones, because I figured that
I'll-
outweighed Siltrana's one nat one.
I'll play some
Okay.
Iron Man with you sometime this week, Coochie. All right.
I guess.
Gucci's a chat.
Frog. Do the things. I guess I'm gonna. Wait, did it hit this one or that one? This guy is on his back, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I'll just attack this guy then, since he is carrying
The big guy.
the small lad.
That is
yes.
Tuk Tuk.
I attack Tuk Tuk.
Okay, go for it. I'm still at 3
Bite.
frames per second for some reason, Bubby, so you may have to interpret some of these.
Oh,
Be
fuck.
Johnny on the
I'm
spot,
so
laddie.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Frog, no.
You
I'm
have
roll-
to hit it first!
Why is everything zoomed in? Why are the dice so big? Please, God.
You hit.
Why
Roll that
is
damage
that?
again.
Oh, I hit? Okay. 7.
Extra.
7.
Now I claw.
That was very close to another fail.
You hit again.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ooh, double
Dude,
40.
why are the dice so big? Is anyone else seeing that?
Yeah.
Nope.
They're pretty big.
They're fucking
You can change the
massive.
scaling on them in the options, I believe.
Not gonna make something sexual joke.
Like I said, Coochie, I'll just play an Iron Man
That's
with
what
you
she
later
said.
on this week. That'll fix
If
literally
only
everything bad in your life, right?
Everyone could do that, right? Am I right, AC? Haha, got him.
I think it's just Tuk Tuk.
Tuk Tuk has a small
Oh, good night, Coochie.
arm. Night,
Okay,
Coochie.
Oh, night.
Alright, Gwyn, that's your turn.
Yes.
Aaron!
No care.
All right,
What are the settings for the dice?
time to get wrecked.
It's
I forgot Aaron's already having a rough night.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the party's been doing great so far. I forgot Aaron has been knocked
Ooh,
the
yeah,
fuck
about
out
that.
before.
I
Yeah.
am mind slivering the mage.
Grace.
wow. What
Probably a
an
bad
interesting
idea.
pick. Yeah.
But I don't care.
I hate that that man talks to me every time this song comes on.
Ooh.
What is
So
that from?
close.
What?
On your feet.
I don't know.
All right. Well, that sucks.
I'm
so,
sorry,
I bought the music. I didn't ask where it came from.
I just work here.
Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast
sir, this is a Wendy's.
on the mage. Get wrecked,
you-
son.
You hit.
Foomp.
All right. So that was the first beam. So that's 2 damage. Here's the second beam.
It's gonna be nice when that does the 2d10.
That misses too.
That misses too.
That's 5 damage.
You did send that, Frog.
And then,
Did I?
hold
It looked back,
on.
I didn't see it.
Here's where I might really get
Oh, never
wrecked.
mind. That's the same.
Don't you take
person,
my baby from me.
but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you take
Guess,
She had-
guess who doesn't have any more uses of tentacle?
him. Oh, I thought you were gonna do the
no.
pull.
Finally
Oh,
ran out.
no.
No, I am not going to pull. Because at this point, I am on keep everything as far
You
away
might
from
make
me as
somebody angry if you
possible.
pull.
So, with that, I'm going to move behind my teammates and end my turn. In case you,
diving behind the two squishy
if
casters.
it seems, no, I'm in line with the paladin, man.
This
Oh,
one's
that's
putting
fair.
myself-
He's,
I'm putting
he's
the
just,
cast.
he's
the
just
paladin
drawing
between
this
me and the
line here. He's
caster.
like, yes,
case
this
you
seems
all-
about right.
case
Yeah,
you
he's
can't
literally
figure-
just like, hang on, let me do some math real quick. Hang on.
As far as looks
Tut
go,
Tut prepares the
Aron
chart.
does not look good. Like, he is very unhealthy.
What
You're
you gonna
gonna-
do? TikTok's charging?
Where normally
You're
you
gonna
are
see
used
Crane
to
Misty step
Aron.
away so fast.
Where normally you are
I
used to seeing
charge at
Aron
Aron.
diving in. It is unusual.
Acrobatics check over the mages.
Very much
Grab
on
him, throw
Mr.
him.
Stark. I don't feel so good.
Guys, wait, this is gonna be really cool. Just watch.
Aaron, that's your turn.
That is my turn. I have
Attack bug.
nothing left.
It is the
Ooh.
Gracie's turn.
Oh.
Oh, let me see what things I can do. Because I know I can do many things. I really want to do the weird thing he's got.
Specific.
Oh, how do I do my weird thing?
Bless you. Jesus Christ.
I guess I should do that later.
Oh, I muted just in time for the mega dad sneeze. Sorry. Whew.
Typing.
Are you reading?
I'm sorry.
I am reading.
Sounds like you're reading a War and Peace novel over there.
Oh, that's definitely what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
cast. Let's do. Ooh, how many slots can I do? Oh, let's cast a 4th level lightning bolt.
On
Uh-oh.
whomst?
I
On
don't
this
like that.
entire
Feet
line,
long?
Yeah.
No.
right there.
Does
Why would-
that hit?
Why would I hit everyone?
Question. No. The Gracier is up on Tuk Tuk's
On
back,
Tuk
and he's
Tuk- no, it
aiming
doesn't
at
hit Tuk
Cargo.
Tuk.
No.
Yes, it does.
Shut up.
Yes,
Listen
it
to me. Listen to me. The
Fine.
bear and the cat, because he's up and he's aiming at Cargal. And
Oh, I was just trying to aim in that line.
I think it misses bear and cat. Is all I'm
Okay,
saying,
I
because
was-
he's like aiming at the casters in the back.
If you want to say it misses bear and cat, fine.
Okay. Meanwhile, everyone else, the 4 other characters,
Yay.
make Dex saving.
Wait, I
throws.
mean-
Must
know
have
the
one or
two
more controlled tokens in order to use this option.
Well,
What?
That's-
Ron,
Ooh,
please.
my
Oh,
+4 dexterity did
That's
not
what it keeps
save me.
telling me. It's not letting me hit
Well,
that.
Aaron's dead.
What
Are
the
you
heck?
clicked on? Are you clicked on Siltrana?
I think so. Let me try again. Here, let me click on you. Okay, let's try again. Can you let me
Well, good
do my
luck, Aaron.
saving
I
throw?
didn't intend for this to kill you when I did this, so.
There we
mean,
go.
I'll
Now
just be
it's
knocked
letting me now. I
unconscious.
must have not
Okay,
been
okay.
clicked
I'm
on
not dead
Sultana.
yet.
I don't know about that.
All right, Siltrana and Crane pass. Cargal needs to make it as well. Let me click on Cargal. It'll let me. Come on, Cargal.
I assume we're still taking damage.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Oh,
29.
Yeah, that's a round down again to 0.
Okay,
my
so
Yeah.
God,
everybody else is halved.
Oh my god.
Okay,
15.
and that's rounded down. So yeah,
14.
15, or 14. Yeah, 14 because we always round down. 14 damage to everybody except Aaron, who takes a full 29.
Yeah, Aron is down.
Crane, are you dead?
I make a lightning.
No.
Okay.
Crane, are you dead?
Oh no, I don't think Crane's in that. Are you sure? I'm sure he's just above
That
it.
could have gone a lot worse. Actually, wait, did you roll 96?
He
Yeah,
rolled
because I used it at 4th level.
Oh,
actually.
it's the level up.
Thank you.
I see. Got it.
So do I
didn't
just
know
take
I
half
had a
damage,
6th level
or-
spell slot. I would have just used that.
Well, it's a good thing. Did you roll low on that? You did.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did a roll low. What's that, 45 average or something?
Yeah, I think it should be more like 40 for average, and it was 29. Yeah, there were 2 1s and a bunch of low rolls. Okay, wasn't as bad as it
It's
could have been.
36 average, I think,
But
actually. technically,
Aaron, it's the ground.
Am I taking half damage to that, or
Yeah, you take 14.
Yeah.
You take
14.
14.
14? Okay, thank you.
Unless you have an effect that gives you lightning resistance, in which case you have it again. But
No, I don't.
okay. All right, put a little marker on Aaron. Man, it's still performing really bad. I may have to open up. I hate to say it, but I may have to open up Edge. See if
Oh
I can
my
just get it
God.
running.
Sin,
It's very slow for me.
shun him. Shun.
Okay, that is Gracier's turn.
Yeah.
I think he has bonus actions, but you may not want to use it, now.
Yeah, because I think the only bonus, I think I have like one. Oh, it'll say under spell usage, right? If it's a bonus action or not.
Yeah.
Oh, I have features for bonus actions too.
Mhm.
Nah. I think that's pretty
Okay.
much it.
Crane, you're next.
This is
The air
spooky
still
music.
tastes like ozone, and the crackling energy of the magic around you is still shimmering in the air when you hear a thump behind you as Aaron loses consciousness.
Rip,
What happened to those
Damn, that sucks.
potions that we had?
rip him.
Yeah,
but I'm
who's
different.
got all those potions?
The
I
person who
know-
probably won't share.
Aron had some potions, I do
Yeah, I
believe.
think it's
Yeah,
Oh.
Aaron has one.
I have
Crane-
one.
Weren't they in
Crane
the?
would know that because he was there for it.
Well, weren't they in the?
Just as an FYI.
Didn't we give
I
him to
remember-
Crane to put him into the bag of holding?
No,
I
because
have-
we didn't
No.
because we didn't trust him.
Nope.
No,
Oh.
because I
Oh.
have.
Oops.
No, I do have 2.
Yeah, I
thought
was
he
like,
had
I'm
some. Yeah, he's
pretty
had
sure we
some
gave
for a
him
while.
I
two.
have an extra one.
Yeah.
I think
This might
because
be
everybody
from
got one,
previous
or
as well.
whoever was there.
Yeah.
So it was-
I
Frog
drank
took
that.
one,
Frog drank
Aaron
his
took
immediately.
one, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he drank it immediately as well. Nobody else needed the other one, so he gave him to Crane to hold on to because he had the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Sounds like something.
Continue. Sorry, I was just wondering
Would
where
that
they
be
were.
An action to give him one of them, like make him drink it.
You can use an action to give him a potion, yes.
Bonus action.
Cargill's turn is next as well.
No, it's a
Just
regular
throw it
action to shove a potion in some.
Yeah, regular action.
It always has been. Trust me.
Can I give the potion to Cargall?
You
Yeah,
could.
it's
You
just
could
a
press it
regular
into
bonus
his hands and then do your thing.
I'm,
That would
I'm
be a
right.
bonus action because you're just handing a potion off.
I'm
True.
right next to
Yeah.
you, and I'm right next to Aaron.
That's
Oh,
true.
true. Well, Cargall is next.
Oh, that's true. That okay.
Cargall is next, and
That's
Cargall
true.
sees the bolt go out and looks at the 2 casters and is like, I can take him if you can take it down.
Yeah. Okay.
Be quick.
So I am. But first,
But first.
Crane is not looking very happy
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
because
no.
there seems
What
to
does
be
this mean?
something here that he remembers
oh
that
yes.
he's not a fan of anymore.
Oh.
oh no.
And with that, Crane just gets this
searing rage, it seems like. And strangely,
Oh. Oh no! Is the bear in it?
It's only like touching your like toe.
It's touching my snoot.
Bear
I see
takes
it on
full
my
damage.
snoot, Donnie.
Bear takes full damage. Quickly, Bear, rotate a quarter
Roll,
degree.
Tuck and Gracia, roll them deck saves.
Woo woo woo. Oh fuck.
Just barely. Alright. Rolling that normal one.
Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. 14, you know what? I'll take it. Or 13.
Oh my gosh. It's music, swear to God.
All right, so halved 28, 14, rounded down 13 damage to each.
Thank you, DB. I already did the math.
You didn't say anything, so
Oh, I was muted. My bad. I did do the math, though. I promise. I said, oh shit, I'll take it.
Yeah, he did. He said it. He said 14.
Did
then
I?
it. Yeah, he did.
Oh my god, DB, are you gaslighting me right now?
oh, it's so much better on edge. All right, I guess I'm on edge now.
You're on edge? Really? What do you think about me being
Oh, it's
gaslit?
so
You
much
think I'm not
louder.
on edge?
Ah!
Yeah, I'm glad that you can hear me over the sounds of the fire
Ooh.
brewing under me because I'm being gaslit right now.
It's so much better on edge. Why is Chrome having this much trouble? Okay, so Crane, you pass the potion off and then fireball, or you have fireballed?
I fireballed
Okay.
and passed the potion off.
All right, Cargill has the potion. Mark one potion off your list, Mr. Crane, and then is that your turn?
Yes. If I cannot do, because that's my action and bonus action. So
Oh,
yes.
action, bonus action. You do have movement.
I think I'm just gonna chill. If I delete this, am I going to delete both items?
You should be able to change quantity.
Oh, there we
Am
go.
I getting yelled at on here over here too? Oh, okay. I thought I was
No,
getting yelled
no,
at
of course not.
All right. Did you want to move, Crane?
I would never yell at you at two different things at the same time.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, well, three. Let me take it back. Three. Four. Four. I've done three. Four.
Frank's just gonna kind of, after seeing getting hit by the lightning, since everybody's stacked, he's gonna kind of slide away.
Leave. All right, guys.
Shuffle
It was
to
a
the
nice.
side.
Staying within close range.
It was a nice fight with you guys, but I'm not dying again. Bye.
All right.
This
Cargill.
I have a nightmare about this every night now, and I'm leaving. Bye.
I have traumas. I am
Cargill
traumatized.
shuffles over to Aaron and administers. What level potion is it? Is it a normal, or is it
It's a
greater healing?
They were
Greater healing. All right, Aaron. Can Cargill roll for you? Since he's healing you.
Sure.
Oh boy, here we go.
Lord, he shouldn't have said that, Aaron. I fear for you.
Oh, not bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Those aren't
Bad.
bad, actually.
That-
Oh.
that's-
16
bad.
HP for Aaron.
Yeah, not bad.
That's like
Breath of
way
life.
over
That's
average.
Cargill's
By the
action,
great old one.
but he also shuffles Aaron over here away from Siltrana and Crane, getting the idea from Crane, and he just like says, spread out a bit, keep the line dispersed. All right, that's Cargill's turn. He has to use his action to heal, and then he uses his movement to try to spread people out. That brings us back to Siltrana.
Silbrana. It's
Oh,
me.
do I need to roll the R a little harder?
No, it's fine. Oh.
Stop! I can't do that. Why are you
What do you mean you can't do that?
Learn
I can't do this with you.
Wow,
Um,
Speedy Gonzalez has entered the chat.
Remember how Dick
What was
or
that?
Noodle said it would sound like me sucking dick? Cause
Okay,
like,
we're gonna try this.
Sounds like the
again.
eggplant video.
No, it sounds like you're gargling it.
Oh, that was close. That was a gargle.
was indeed a gargoyle.
Ice Storm. Oh boy.
Fucked.
We are
Oh,
getting
yeah.
fucked in here. Each creature must make a throw. Each creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
Holy shit.
20 damage
Strahd,
each.
I love you.
This
And it makes,
this
difficult
area of
terrain?
effect is also difficult terrain. Yes.
I made
Yeah.
sure not to hit you guys.
Thank you. Bear appreciates. Well, it is a polar bear, so I mean.
Oh, that's true.
Would I even be affected? Would I even be?
Yes.
No.
This is not up for arbitration. Polar bears live in the Arctic. They don't live in a freaking hailstorm all the time.
Yes, I am prepared and woolly, and I have blubber.
But
Clip
would it be difficult terrain for the polar bear though? Because it is ice.
That
No.
That
okay?
is
We
a
can
good
talk about
question.
that. We can
Holy
talk about
shit.
that. We can talk about that.
Good
When we get
question,
to it.
Donnie. Thank you.
Very good. All right. So Trana, is that your turn?
Giants.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I'm
Kel.
being like a full sarcastic. I would ask.
Cat, you're up.
Go, AC.
Okay.
Kit your cat.
Hmm?
Kit your cat. Go.
Kid or
I
cat?
choose
Okay.
you.
AC's
Kick your
gonna
cat.
relax right under the table here in a second.
Why is a Pokemon summoning Pokemon? Isn't that broken?
Pokemon summoning Pokemon.
Are
Summoning
these
Pokemon.
on the roof, I would presume?
Yes.
How high would you say this roof is?
Oh god.
Hmm.
Kitty is being distracted by shiny people.
Cats do have a
Ignore
big
the
jump.
fiddlers on the roof.
It would only be maybe 20, 30 feet or so.
It would, huh? But I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Well, what do you do? You take like the half,
I
right?
go over here.
So if it's like 30,
Take your hit.
Do the attack on Tuck. Gracier doesn't get one. He's too far up. And then for the cat, go ahead and make an acrobatics check to see how well you jump onto the roof to try to get some of the little guys.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that was
Can
Oh.
Tuck
Also
roll
beautiful.
for crap?
How?
Okay, two problems happen. The rat ogre is acting really clumsy so far. It has swung heavily and almost lethargically and missed everything. It's
Crane, I don't
Got
very
too much
unimposing
gear.
compared to the caster on its back. However, Kel also seems to be having trouble as he approaches some rats and tries to climb up the house, but it's clear Kel is more of a turtle than a cat
yeah.
in a cat's body.
Facts.
However, as he tries to climb the wall, there are screams of fear, and the rats run as far from the edge as they can get. I ain't having that shit.
Spooky kitty.
Can I roll an advantage perception check to notice if they do go away from me?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's
'Cause
see-
I have
let's see if
advantage
you
on
notice this
smell.
roll. Yeah.
Do I notice them moving away?
See, the rats stink really bad.
Yeah,
say they
do.
probably are very smelly.
Really bad. It's hard to tell if they're coming or going kind of bad.
Just like me, baby. Yeah.
But since he did fail, he will run 20 feet over here to pounce.
The cat is like, fuck that wall.
I will go
Aw.
for the pounce though.
All right,
So
make the saving
okay,
throw.
so you have to no. He has to make
He has
he
to
has
hit.
to make a claw attack first.
Yeah,
it
he has to. He
says.
has to hit first.
Good luck, fucker.
I mean,
Ooh.
oh,
Oh,
We're both having a bad day.
have cursed thee. That's
cat
why they
jumps
call him.
back to
That's why they
Tuck
call him
Tuck.
curse words.
And as Kel tries to attack the large rat ogre, he clamps onto its arm and doesn't seem to hurt it, but you hear a hissing sound suddenly emerge from the rat ogre's body. Some kind of green fluid surges from a pack compartment on its back, and as Kel clamps down on it, it releases. And suddenly,
Oh,
the rat
God.
ogre's body surges with green energy, and it lets out a roar as it is now its turn.
It is now hulked.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's
Just
Bane.
got that. It's on
You
a
merely
health. It's on a juice cleanse.
adopted- You merely adopted the stench. I was born in it, molded by it.
The juice makes me even stronger. Now I have.
You gotta be
greater
careful not to
powers.
drown in the juice.
You see basically his body ripple with veins of green all of a sudden, and he turns to the tiger who pounced on him just now, and he pulls up his other arm, which is not a vaccine, but a cannon, and aims it directly at the saber-tooth tiger.
Hit.
14. Oh!
Alright, roll the damage.
Holy shit!
24
bludgeoning
damage.
No, I
Oh,
got
dang.
you, man. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Alright.
I
Don't
didn't sign
forget-
up for this shit.
Don't forget that you get another one with that.
Puppy, is that
No,
the
I don't.
juice mom made us
Yeah,
drink?
this one has to reload, but you can still make one claw attack. I don't know if I changed it that way, but
Oh.
that's the way I wanted it to be.
No.
Yeah, one claw.
No. I call polar bear.
Oh well, you already know.
You already know.
Oh fuck! All right, I'm.
I like how you do. I did just as much with that as the cannon.
The rat ogre is finally picking up steam in a very literal sense as it begins to bash heavily into the two. The polar bear is gone.
Yes.
Gwyn is now standing with the tiger.
Gwyn is like, oh fuck. Human
The
form.
Gracia laughed
wretchedly.
I killed Pretty.
No.
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 He thinks you're pretty because he's a rat.
Why do all the rats think fucking pretty?
Why
Get me
do
outta
all
here.
rats think I'm pretty?
Oh, isn't that the story of my love life?
You mean all men? Frog?
Yeah. What?
It's Gwyn's turn.
Yay. Okay. Fuck, dude.
Here, I'm trying to reword the canon so it's a little more clear, since we may use this again and again and again and again in the future.
Shit. Okay, Gwyn is gonna transform back into polar bear. Please give me bear back.
Please return the bear.
Please return.
You
the
sure
bear.
not octopus?
Okay, I tried to make it a little clearer.
You could grapple.
I am
You
sure.
could grapple the big boy.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm
could
sure you can
become
reach the little guy on top.
No, it's okay.
Frog.
Oh
Rex,
god.
I
Yay!
have to ask
Chip!
before we go
Woo!
further. Do you get this reference?
Wait, my polar bear form?
Actually, Noodle and Rex should get this
Noodle
reference.
also should get this reference. Yes.
What reference?
Tippy, where's my
The
polar
fight
bear?
in general.
Our bad guy. Sorry, polar bear. You want polar bear?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the
Fine.
final fight from Skittergate.
Yeah. For the lady.
I was gonna say. I was hoping he would say it today.
For the lady.
Okay. Sorry, I have to clean up some of these animals that are starting to clutter the.
It's okay.
There's many animals now.
Yay!
All right. New polar bear.
Alright, once again, I will be...
Gwyn hits the
multitasking.
ground just briefly as the polar bear shifts shape and she's essentially on all fours again. Without missing a beat, she transforms back into a polar bear and renews her assault on Tuk Tuk.
Fuck! What's going on this guy?
Miss.
Damn it. Okay. Polar bear's still going. Oh, fuck yeah.
Is the music still playing or?
Hot as a rock.
Yes.
brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 on this man.
Quit for me for some reason. Does a 12 hit?
No, that's the damage roll.
That's 12 damage.
Oh.
Attack roll was 23.
DD's just off of it today.
And that's some good DMing right there.
AC already hooked me up. Don't worry about it.
Good thing we got a co-DM, right?
All right, Gwen, that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to fix this music problem. You know what? Don't worry about it. All right, it is now
Nah,
our
it's
own
bumping.
turn. As long as it's bumping for you.
I assume I'm prone.
Yeah, Cargill just finished dragging you. You're kind of like half prone.
All right.
Crouched. if you will.
Okay. I am going to go back to Old Faithful.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
it's got a
shit.
different, spookier icon.
Ooh,
It
spooky.
I like
does.
it.
Roll it for the mage.
That looks like a crystal skull.
Why are you trying
Oh,
to
dang
danger
it.
this shit?
Oh,
How-
nice one.
How is this?
How?
How is this thing so wise?
Who are you who are so wise in the way of saving throws?
Apparently, I can't get you. Something happened. You used to be
Yummy,
like
yummy.
so
Tuck-Tuck still
vulnerable to
can't
my
roll.
saving throws.
Tuck Tuck still can't roll. Gracier's
Yeah, I
rolling great.
I don't care about Tuck Tuck. All I can think, all I
Why
can
would
think
that
about with
be?
Wow.
Tuck Tuck is the
I don't
stupid
care
three-wheeled
about
cart. The stupid three-wheeled taxi. All right.
That's a good car.
It is.
All right.
Are you guys talking about that car from Mr. Bean, the three-wheeler
Fine.
that
Back
always
to
gets-
Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast.
It's in
I
the
remember
jungle
the
map of
Mr.
PUBG.
Beanmobile.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That first beam misses.
Miss-
That one
Nice.
hits. I
Are you
assume.
hitting
I'm
small
hitting
man?
the. I'm hitting small man.
Yes, you hit.
All right. This time I am yanking him off Tuck Tuck.
Grab.
I'm going
Cool.
to yank him 10 feet towards me.
Over the. How far does he go?
It's just 10
He goes
feet.
on the bear.
He's riding the bear.
No, fuck you.
I rolled a grab small man
Which small man?
in the middle of pooling. Tut.
You
I'll
still
take
get
attacks.
pulled, but you don't land. You don't land on the ground. You still have to land on the bear.
No. No.
Why
No.
can't I catch him?
It would count because you rolled as a high acrobatics. It would count as grappling the bear.
No. No.
Well, then what do you want me to roll to grab the child?
You can't. It's
no roll
you've been
against it.
grabbed.
I grabbed the bear.
Hey, boy.
I
She-
grabbed the boy.
The bear has disadvantage on attacks against him, but
Not my butt.
he's also not on Tuk Tuk anymore, which I imagine he's not very happy about.
Not
Tuk
my
Tuk is
furry
not
butt.
very happy about it either.
Nope.
Oh,
And
no.
then I'm going to.
I grapple the bear or whatever.
That's
I'm
what it's called.
going to action Surge and get another attack action.
Get him off me, Aran! Get him off me!
I can only do it once per turn. Sorry.
No! Look what you
So
Look what
Let's
you
see.
did to me.
I guess since it seems to be working the best, we'll just actually hold on. I have a lot of spells. I need to make sure.
I've seen 4 spells that you have, legitimately. I know you have more.
I have a lot because I took.
You
the
probably have
thing
like
that-
20 or some shit
The
by
problem
now.
is I have no spell slot, so I'm just looking at my. I'm just
feel
looking
that.
at my thing.
I was gonna
All
say
right.
Warlock. He's not a super high Warlock. He's definitely way
That
more
makes
of a fighter
sense.
right
All right.
now.
So Eldritch Blast again.
Is he about to get yanked again?
No, I
Nope.
can only do it once per turn.
Oh, I thought you could do it once per action.
No, the
No, it's once
yanking
per
is like
turn.
an extra thing.
Yeah.
Does the 13 hit? Probably not, right?
Which one? Lil?
The little
Lil
guy,
boy?
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, and then Ray of Frost. It has been a long time since I have used this one.
It's okay.
pulling
I'm a
out
polar
all-
bear.
Oh, nice.
Does 17
You
hit?
hit. Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
finally.
Mm.
Oh, look at those pretty dice.
11 damage. And let's see, his movement speed is reduced.
David, I asked you a
All right.
question in Discord.
Uh-huh. Oh,
That's
cool.
my turn.
Oh.
Oh, wait. No, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Aaron's turn is over. Gracier's turn, Tech Bug.
Am I grappled?
Gracier? No, you are
No.
grappling.
Gracie is grappling.
Yes.
Yeah, the bear.
If you want to attack, you have advantage, or you could cast a
Oh,
spell and stuff.
I wanted to roll for Tuk Tuk to grab the bear.
Oh,
No,
well,
no.
it's not Tuk Tuk's turn.
Why is everyone grabbing? the
Okay.
bear?
It'll be Tuk Tuk's turn
The
soon.
fur is so
No, I
soft.
meant,
He was
I
saying
meant when I rolled
Tuk-Tuk
earlier.
grabbed the. He was trying to get Tuk Tuk to grab Seer, the gray Seer.
Yes, while he was flying.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. And then you're like, you can't do that. You have to grab the bear with him.
Yeah,
And I
it
was like,
still
I
doesn't.
grabbed the
No,
bear
you
with
still
Tuk Tuk?
you
Okay.
still can't really do that with Tuk Tuk either. There's not really a 5e equivalent of like midair grabbing like that.
He grabs him, but his roll is too high. He
I
crushes
mean,
Gray
you
Seer.
could still try, I guess. I mean, we're the DMs. We can do whatever the fuck we want, I guess. In the end, I just wasn't understanding that it was Tuk Tuk. You kept saying Gracier.
I thought I said Tuk Tuk like 1,000 times, but
Yeah, he said
He,
Tuk
he
Tuk
said Tuk Tuk.
tries to grab the boy.
I thought he said
I'm
the
pretty sure I
small one.
specifically said.
Yeah, he said
I
Tuk Tuk tried to grab the small
grabs-
one.
I said Tuk Tuk grabs the small
There's
one.
a lot of small ones here.
There's only one I care about.
What did we name him?
I don't remember.
The
I'm
boy.
trying to go look.
The boy.
Boy.
Grab the boy.
Stralk.
Oh,
His name is Stralk.
oh, this is pretty good. Ooh.
Are you reading the novel that is the spell list again?
No, I'm reading one spell.
Oh, well, yeah, that's also a
So
novel.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast
It's
Bestow
Bizarrus
Curse.
period in War and Peace. Okay. I'm gonna
God,
assume that is
hey.
upon the bear.
Yes, it's a touch
It's
spell.
touch. All right, roll your wisdom save, bear.
I'm not a smart bear.
You're a wise one. That's what matters. Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
Does it do nothing or?
I think it does nothing.
I don't even know what it
Yeah.
does, but I'm glad it didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, at disadvantage. Okay.
I get off the bear.
He's
Are
like,
you sure
"Pardon
you
me,
want
ma'am."
to do that?
Can I make an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, I was gonna
want
say.
to-
If you're on the back of the bear, you're away from the claws and teeth of
You're
the bear.
away from its face.
And if you're on top of the bear, it's easier for Tuk Tuk to grab you and put you back on Tuk Tuk.
Let him
on
get
top
off if he wants. My goodness.
No, let him get off.
I'm just saying, this is something that would be going through Stralk's mind.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Stralk.
Okay.
Stralk Gribbo.
The boy.
Can I smack
No.
With him
with staff? Yes.
with staff. Yeah.
I'm
Just
already on the
bonk
back.
the bear.
The lack of nouns is killing me so much. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. Holy
I swear,
crap.
if he murders Bear in one
You
go.
guys.
25 damage.
Oh my god.
Did he murder Bear?
I
No.
bonk.
Oh, bonk. Well, it's not
Dang.
just a bonk. As you watch the Gracier drive his staff into the bear, it crackles with the same green warp energy that has been surging through Tuk Tuk's
The bear
body.
is like violently thrashing around. Like, help me, friends. My war cry.
All right,
In
Gracier's turn. All right, it is Crane's turn. As usual, Cargal is last.
As usual.
As usual, any NPC good that
I
DB
am
plays is
going
last.
to cast this on the small boy.
Oh, don't hit the bear! I have
So
fear.
that boy. How many is that? That cast at
A
the
lot,
third
probably.
Many.
So it's
Third level, five.
And third,
yeah, so
it's
5.
5
Because it's
total.
plus
Yeah.
2 from
yeah,
first
it's
level.
two. Yeah, okay.
I've had to do this math a lot
Uh,
with Crane lately.
I'm just
All right,
how do
roll
I do
5.
the bonus with the extra additional rolls?
Bonus?
Do I just do a 5d4? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's essentially just 5d4
And the
because it's one
situational
bolt each.
bonus.
My
It's
face when I
5d4
have
plus
advantage
5.
on magic rolls, on magic saving throws.
Oh, okay, hang on. So I'll
Yeah,
just
just
do a
do-
normal roll then.
Yeah, just do 5d4 plus 5. Or you can just roll it 5 times, either way.
Ooh, I'm a lady. Oh, I'm based off a lady. Never mind.
So we'll do
What
that.
are you talking about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm also going to use this.
Oh. He is a fighter. Oh, he's a fighter looking to fight. Oh.
Wow.
Oh man.
You guys
Ouch.
get me with that.
That feel.
Crane tries to reach into that well of stamina and second wind, but finds it oddly lacking. It's like you guys have gone almost 24 hours without a full sleep.
Do
Yeah,
something
seriously.
like that, yeah.
The well is dry.
The well is dry.
And yeah, that's gonna be it.
Can we do some grinding after this, guys? I need to level.
I need to increase my wood
Guys,
cutting
can we
and
go
log-
kill some boars?
Can we go
Boars?
kill some boars in
Do some-
Silvervale,
do some
guys?
wood cutting, please.
All right. Crane, is that your turn?
Yes.
Cargill's turn. Cargill have one job. Cargill barely. Nope.
Help, Cargill, help.
Cargill, get close. Actually,
Bear pleads.
knowing his own advice, Cargill is going to go for the flank.
Oh shit.
Try to keep it spread out for more magic shenanigans.
But now he's just created a line in front of him.
And he's going to cast.
This is a good point.
Where is it?
No. No.
Where's
Kill
the
big
range?
man so bear has chance, please.
Yeah, I should use that. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
before he moves, he has a 30-foot circle. Where is circle button? Oh yeah, that's plenty because he's gonna try to hit these three here. Crane, Seltrana, and Aaron. He's going to cast Aid.
But I don't want
Does-
AIDS.
Does bear
Hey.
get that too?
How does that help?
Bear does not get it. All right, so this is a second level.
trust the paladin.
Each creature's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5.
Wait, my what? Hold on. Wait, what?
Your hit
Yeah,
point
that's 10.
maximum and current hit points increases by 5. So your
Oh, nice.
maximum
Get 5
increases
heals.
by 5, but you also get 5 HP.
But you
like,
also get
heal.
5 temporary max HP.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're,
Nice.
if you're
Put
at max,
your-
you're at 5+.
Sweet.
So put the if you're already at full HP, put the extra HP under your temp HP. If you're not at full HP, just heal yourself 5 HP.
Okay.
Wait, there's a max.
Right. The
temporary
max is up to, but you put that under the plus max.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you see the plus max button
Yeah,
under the HP?
I see it.
Yeah,
I
put
see it.
5 there. And
Okay.
then heal yourself whatever you are currently for 5.
Okay.
And that's Crane, Seltrana, and Aaron. You guys got your HP?
Yeah.
All right. Cargill charges in. And it's now Seltrana's turn.
Okay.
A little quick patch up.
Yeah.
Still can't believe Crane rolled a 2 on second.
No, that's
That pisses me
unfortunate. Yeah.
Your
Ugh.
HP rolls have been
Rolled a
garbage
1.
all campaign long.
Rolled a 1 technically because you had a +1.
Yeah,
it
1
was a
plus 1.
bonus.
All right. I'm
Where there's
gonna
a added. No,
cast
because the
Chill
first time I
Touch
used
at
second wind, it was a
the-
max HP roll.
the polar bear wrangler.
Yes. Assist me.
Assist me.
Nice.
Holy, yeah, that hits.
That hits Grayseer. Is that who we're
Mhm.
aiming for? Okay.
Yeah, the polar bear wrangler.
Ooh.
The Polar Bear Wrangler. Coming
Eight
soon
on
to
it.
theaters this holiday season.
You've unlocked a new title, Polar Bear Wrangler.
Fuck bear! Fuck bear! Fuck bear! Bear! Fuck!
Wait, that's not
I
the.
fuck bear. I fuck bear good.
No, please.
Oh
No,
God.
please.
Oh Lord.
That's not what Bear Wrangler means.
It is right behind my butt right now as it stands, so I'm a little skeptical.
I am.
Where's Luna
skeptical.
when you need her for
Staff's already ready
Seriously, where is she?
That
Staff
fan
is
art.
planted deep. What else have? If you hit an undead, it has disadvantage. All right, so not undead, but it takes 9 necrotic damage.
It's stinky enough to be undead.
So Trana, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Kel, you're up.
Okay, he's back to trying to climb.
All right.
Oh my god, Kel.
Make the acrobatics
please.
check.
Kel, I literally have a rat on me.
The cat barely makes it on top of the roof this time. It's still, I can't stress enough how much it looks like a turtle in a cat's body. You know how turtles look like when they're trying to climb like a boulder and they sometimes like flop on their back? But this is the grace of a huge, like 10-foot long saber-toothed tiger. But it's just kind of like, how do I leg? But you make it on top of the roof and you find that indeed the premises have been vacated by the rats.
I'm sad. man.
Floppy around.
What's flopping?
Well, I sort of did my job.
There's no floppy around here, I'll have you know that.
Floppy bird.
Oh, I
They
guess
stopped using floppies. Like,
it's time to
decades
jump down.
Are you trying to do the pounce attack onto Tuk Tuk with a jump?
No, I'm just jumping down.
Oh, just jump down. Okay.
Just
Why
jumping.
didn't you say yes, AC?
No,
Why didn't
no,
you say
no.
yes?
No,
I
I'm
just
He
want to
can't
know.
lie
I
like
just want to
that.
know, bro.
I'll let
He's
you
not
have
a-
it if you want it.
I mean, sure, whatever.
Okay, make your attack roll. With the pounce.
It's actually bite. Actually, it wasn't
Oh.
claw. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Mm.
Well,
Alright, Tuk Tuk. Make your
Nice. That just showed for me. That's so weird. Maybe I need to refresh.
make your saving throw with disadvantage since he did such a beautiful jump off the roof.
He was so graceful. There was no turtle there.
Oh, still makes
Tuk
it even
Tuk
with
strong.
disadvantage. Roll damage all the same because you still hit. He just doesn't get moved.
What the heck? I'm not seeing the rolls.
Still
Are
working for
you
me.
on the?
maybe
Okay.
refresh your
Hey,
page
oh,
because I'm getting them.
Yeah, I refreshed it. Still, it's not showing.
If you're on the character, anything other than the chat log.
Okay,
sometimes
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, it just
Okay.
showed it.
Roll
Literally just
one
now.
more d10 because you did get the crit.
Wait, was that the damage you just rolled?
Yeah.
AC? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
then I'm
13.
up to date now. That was weird.
Ooh, nice. 7 to 22 damage, Mr. Checkbuck.
The Tuk Tuk.
To Tuk Tuk. To Tuk Tuk.
Poor Tuk Tuk.
All right, that's your turn, Kel.
Yes.
All right, it is now Tuk Tuk's turn.
I grabbed the boy.
He's grabbing the boy.
The boy is grabbed.
I pick up the boy and I throw the boy as hard as I can the other way.
Oh, okay. Can that please do damage?
Roll a strength check.
On Tuk Tuk?
Yes. For Tuk Tuk's... No. Roll a dex check. Because this is Tuk Tuk's aim we're talking about here.
Uh-oh.
We know he's strong enough to chuck the Grayseer as far as he wants. It's the aim we're worried about here. So, the Grayseer evidently has had enough of this, and Tuk Tuk grabs him, and Grayseer makes an appropriate exit speech. Go ahead, local Ratman.
Bye-bye.
And as he does, Tuk Tuk aims over the roof behind him and throws as hard as he can. Unfortunately, his aim is a little low. And with alarming speed, the Grayseer is beelining for the roof. He screams. But then disappears at the last moment.
That's funny as fuck.
Oh. Beautiful.
Turn around.
I'm Throck, and welcome to Jackass.
Tuck, turn around and aim cannon at Polar Bear.
You already used your last turn.
I'm out of ammo. Fuck.
You have one
Tuck
turn
took
to
an attack
reload.
with
You
claws.
can make 2 claw attacks, though, yeah.
Hits.
Because while you reload, you have 2 claws. Oh, another hit. So 2
It
double
wins out of
damage.
airform.
Well, hold on. You have to take the damage first.
That's 53 damage.
At what point am I dead?
When you hit 0. How much damage did Polar Bear take?
17.
And you have how much as Gwen?
25.
You are down. Gwen finally, after taking so much damage and so much punishment, Gwen has finally been knocked unconscious.
Yes, small man king. He say, tuck, tuck, make, fuck, fuck. I make, fuck, fuck.
The rats in the ring cheer loudly as the champion of the druids has finally fallen. But the cat still remains. And it's Gwen's turn, which means you immediately have to roll a death save, Gwen.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
How do I roll?
How do you
roll? Me, a
would you like to
wizard, being
teach her
down
how
so
to
many
roll a death
times
save?
rolling death saves.
You deserve this.
click the
You know
button that
what?
says
Yeah,
death
you
save
deserve
on the
this.
right.
Let's
at
see
the
if
top.
you get a
I
deserve
did.
this.
It
Everybody
says you
hates
do
you
not need to roll death saves. Oh, I didn't put.
You have to be at 0 HP.
Sorry, I
Dum
did it,
dum.
okay.
She's
There
like,
you
I've
go.
never been down before.
I've never been at 0
I've never been at 0.
Oh,
One
okay, she
pass.
passes the first one.
1 pass.
I'm terrified.
All right, it's Aaron's turn.
What if I just like step on you?
It's a possibility. Get your Gwyn paper in supermarkets now.
All right, pirate boy, fuck me up.
I've heard that on many a
Roll it.
Man Love Monday.
Roll it. Finally.
Oh, finally!
Roll
Nice.
over. Oh my god.
It took a negative
Roll the
2.
damage.
So 6 damage, and you get -4 on the next one.
Minus a d4.
Yeah, what minus
So
1
roll a
d4.
d4 tech buff? Or yeah, you can just okay. So that's the he still makes it because
I
Yeah, he still
passed.
is.
yeah, even
So
with the maximum roll.
How are
he's
you?
Still...
How are you wise but unintelligent?
Ask Gwen.
I was like, I'm literally Gwen.
Tomato no go in fruit salad. What is tomato? I don't know. Round red,
Yeah, that's my turn.
but tastes weird in fruit salad. Do not put.
That's
Okay.
my tone.
Aaron is done. It is now Crane's turn. The Grey Seer is no longer on the field.
Oh goodness, hang on. Why does the music always start up the moment I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do?
So fucking loud, dude.
Man,
Alright,
I have it turned down as far as it can go. Here, let me try turning the local down. Well, is that better?
I'm gonna use Ray of Frost on Tuck
It
Tuck.
went up for me, but I turned it back down.
It went up for you.
Hell
How's
yeah.
that possible?
Nice.
I don't know.
Methinks
Alright,
that
roll
do a
the
hit.
D8.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Up 14.
Nice.
And it has 10 feet reduced movement speed.
That's
That's
not
not-
enough for Gwen. She is still closer than that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It is
Don't
now.
measure it! Don't
Yes.
measure it!
You're also in difficult terrain. Don't forget.
Oh yeah,
That's
there is
true.
difficult terrain, too.
True.
Yes, I can
True.
barely fucking move right now.
Alright, Crane, that's your turn.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright,
my turn.
continue shelling it with spells. Cargal sizes up the situation.
Cargo, my friend.
Dashing around the wild cat
He is
tuck
literally
melee.
just like healing people.
That's the paladin in him. That's the lawful good being like, must save friends.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure him and Gwen are the only ones that are like able to heal people besides Aaron.
No, because Kel can do it too.
I can.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
just
but
can't
he's
do
in
it
a
in
cat
black
form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
a cat
kitty.
I can drop it. I mean,
Can I reload and shoot
Oh,
in the
definitely
same
can.
turn?
Maybe no.
You reload automatically on the turn you don't use the cannon.
Oh.
I don't like that. You shouldn't have told him that.
I was
Oh, 'cause
trying to
it's a
make.
bonus
He's
action.
always yelling at me about how I don't make him nice minions. So this is a really nice minion, okay?
That's true. The best one I had was that claw one. The
You
fucking
really
crab.
like that Globberzoo, yeah.
I really do, yeah.
Globberzoo was really. It killed Aaron, so that's
That's probably why I like it. I don't remember that part, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it had him in his. Remember, because you grappled him with your claw and just kept.
Oh
crushing him?
yeah, just kept wailing on him. Yeah, I do remember that. That was
yeah,
awesome.
that shit was bad.
Everyone was like, "Get him out of the claw!"
Crane, Seltrana, Gwyn, and Kat Kel. Aaron is sadly just out of range, but also Kargal himself. He would put you in it, but you're just on the edge, Aaron. Everybody heals this amount of HP.
Wow.
Nice.
Crane, Seltrana, Kat, and Gwyn.
Okay.
Gwyn, you're breathing again.
I'm back up, baby.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I accidentally added the thing to the front, so I had like, it accidentally gave me like 7,261.
Jesus.
I was like, wait, that's not right.
I'm a level
Yes.
5
You
barbarian.
hear the voice of someone coming to you from far, far away in that inky blackness that you had been plunged into once the fist of the ogre had knocked into you. And it sounds like almost like Mithras praying to the sun. And as you awaken, you realize that it's a prayer being uttered from Kargal's lips. The sun will prevail. The sun heals all. The sun will prevail.
Is everyone a fucking sun worshiper in this?
Praise the sun, y'all.
Praise the
All right, that's Kargal's turn. It's Seltrana's turn.
Woo! Thank you, Kargal.
Jolly cooperation.
I mean, thank you so much, Kargal.
Oh gosh.
Kargal, thank you, Kargal.
Prayers,
Kargal,
holy
I'd
music
just like to
stops.
take this moment to thank you very much of all your healing
I
you've
would
been
just
doing.
like to thank you real quick for this.
Gregorian
Bless
chant
your
music
heart.
stops.
Oh,
Bless
gosh.
Liar,
your
stop.
heart.
The fireball? No, it's fireball's okay. I thought that was
You hit?
fireball for a second.
Mm-mm.
I was scared.
I thought it was 2.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, good job.
It's like a ticket.
Damage.
That is all I can do.
Okay.
Okay.
With my
Welcome to
one.
the life of a sword.
Wizards, yeah, right. Been there, man.
18 damage. All right, it's now Kel's turn.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
He had that claw button ready.
He was on it.
Oh,
Ready.
Oh,
hit. Ooh.
Nice.
That's all I can do.
Good damage. We're killing it with damage right now, though.
Oh man.
Question is, how much
You
health
s-
does the thing have?
You slash at it completely. You see parts of its armor just getting torn off by the claws, and more steam ejects into the back. Tuk Tuk looks worn down, but with one more final just burst of energy, he screams out again, and more green goo begins to pour out of the back of his engine,
Fuck you.
just smoking the area up completely. And he's still up, but he's still very, very wounded, it seems.
All right, Kel, that's your turn.
Yes.
All right, it is now Tuk Tuk's turn.
No.
Hit me with your best shot.
Hit me
Tuk
with
Tuk.
your best shot.
Tuk Tuk takes his cannon
Hit me with your best
and
shot.
he aims it backwards at the 3 standing in the back line.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
He goes 1, 2, 3. Pick me. He rolls.
Oh, God.
And it hits Noodles, yeah. He's swinging around between the three of you wildly. You see his cannon arms just
say
going.
this is textbook at this point. He rolls it. He rolls it, and the
Literally
dice
dropping
speak.
out of the campaign as we speak right now.
Oh,
I'm
God.
actually just leaving. Like,
Crane is about to get
I'll see
King
you
K
guys
ruled. This is
later.
so sad.
Dropping.
Alright,
Oh
well, you
my
guys have a good D&D. Of
Yeah,
Yeah,
course.
that's a hit.
Yep.
And that hurts.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Seventeen.
okay.
Not as bad as I thought.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Was that really low?
Whoa, that was really
Oh yeah,
low.
that was another super low roll. Damn it,
Oh.
Bobby. All right, you get one claw attack too.
I know. I hit K word.
Cat.
No idiot.
That's a
That's
C.
all wrong, because it's not spelled with a K, it's spelled with a Q.
Oh, we're both the dummies.
33
there.
damage on the
Siblings,
cat.
Siblings. Wait, Noodle,
I
are you
don't
still
like
up?
this.
Yeah.
Cat is very
Nice.
bloody.
Yeah, I did like no damage to him.
All right.
I wouldn't say that. You did half of the damage I had, or over half
Gwen.
of it.
Comparatively, though.
Oh, bitch, is it my
Your turn.
turn?
Your turn.
Oh, okay.
The cat is looking like it's on its last legs as well.
Gwen is angry right now.
3 of them instead of 4.
Oh.
I don't have rage, but just know that I'm angry.
You
Oh.
don't have rage?
Why don't you
don't
have
think so.
rage?
I was gonna say you should
When
have rage.
you haven't
at least.
raged
'Cause
since
we
we
did a short
did
rest,
a
right?
rest. Since we
I
did a
don't think so.
long rest,
I don't think it comes back on short rest.
I think
Does
it's
it?
only long rest.
But
I think it's
when
only
has she
long
used
rest
it even since our long rest?
I was gonna say, when was the last time you even used rest?
I don't know.
or
It's been a
rage?
while.
I think she used it once and then immediately, like, we bodied
Can I
the guy.
rage? Can I rage?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Fuck yeah, okay.
I
Gwen coming
genuinely
back.
don't know, like going all the way back
The
to
last time?
Argentostal
Yeah,
when
right.
you use rage.
I
think
don't
it
know.
just
There's like
didn't update.
there's like one time I think.
There it is,
Yep.
baby.
All right, you're rage.
Gwen coming back from the brink of death sees Cargill and is reminded of Mithras's death and is like, not me, baby. And it's time to fucking it's time to bring out the big guns, as they say. Fucking she's going
Ooh.
straight into this bitch right now.
Okay. All right.
Ay, 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 ay,
One
ay.
thing. You roll an acrobatics check
Why?
because I said so.
Okay. Pause for acrobatics check.
Listen, child.
Got him. Did I do it?
So there's a lot of ice between you and.
Oh fuck! Are you
The rat
fucking
opener.
kidding me?
Go ahead
Okay,
and
go
make your
ahead.
attack roll though.
Okay.
Does that hit?
19.
That does hit.
Okay. You are able to make the attack, but you're essentially sunk into the ice with Tuk Tuk at this point. You're kind of
That's
trapped
fine.
there.
I don't care.
All right, you can still roll damage.
I'm
though,
raging.
and you get the +2 rage damage. So you can just hit damage, and then just we add 2 to that for rage.
10.
10.
And 10 damage.
10 damage.
Tuk Tuk is still alive, but now he has a spear hole.
He has a new piercing.
Has
He
a
turns
wish
at
this
you
shit did more
and looks at your
damage.
feet trapped in the ice, and
I'm
then
surprised
he
it doesn't,
grins.
actually. Hold on.
Get your temporary hit points.
No, that's only if I reduce him to 0.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it has to be reduced to 0.
I just read that and went like, please just get temporary.
Oh,
Facts.
Is that the amount of damage it should do?
I don't know.
I don't
man.
know.
That seems like really small for when we got it, and also.
Oh,
the
were you
purpose.
two-handing it?
Yes.
You're supposed to roll versatile.
Oh.
Oh, that's
if
what I
it's
thought.
two-handed. Yeah,
Okay.
because that's one-handed damage.
I'll do it again.
I'll let you roll again. Yeah,
Okay.
because it's supposed to be a two-hander. Well, it's not a lot better.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
Can I keep
I'll
the
take
original?
it.
roll?
nowhere.
It's 10 damage. That's fine. Why is it so? All right. So in the meantime,
So
it is
low.
it's Aaron's turn while I try to figure out why is that low. Shouldn't be. that
Just know Gwen is in a fit of rage, just like stabbing this guy.
Mhm.
Ugh, ugh.
never mind.
Hit.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
His biomechanical pieces are flaking off with the ice, and you see him roar in pain, but he's not dead yet.
Oh my god, okay. When you said he was
Jeez.
close to death, I thought
Eldritch gods, if you are
Well,
listening.
if he's like 25% of the way
Dang it.
dead,
You made him mad. What did you do?
if he's like 25% of the way dead, Gwen, he's still got like all the HP you guys have done to him so far.
Okay, well,
Most of it.
stupid.
All right, he makes the wisdom save.
How?
I'm regretting my decision.
All right, Aaron, is that your turn?
I move behind the boxes.
If I ain't getting healed, I'm getting cover.
He does have a cannon. That's right. I did just see.
That's my
Crane
turn.
almost disemboweled back again. All right, Crane, it's your turn. Did you just slurp?
Yeah.
I kind of like breathed in when I had spit.
Yummy.
Tuk Tuk looks like he's on his last legs here.
Isn't it the meme with Kakuin?
Oh.
Kakuin, please. Hits.
Yay. Well damage.
Uh,
Good damage. Why does that cantrip not? Oh, it gets bonus on attack roll. No.
Another bolt of frost surges from Crane's hand. Vengeance guides it as it surges over Gwyn and under the cat, struggling to bring it down. Everybody is feeling injured, except Seltrana, who somehow has full HP, but you know, that's fine. Your spells are spent! But so is Tuk Tuk.
Yes.
As the great ogre, with a final roar of pain, fading into nothingness, crashes into the well near the town square.
Good, bitch. Bitch hole.
Now
With
somebody
a
drop a
screech
spell
of
button.
pain and panic, all of the rats on the rooftops surge backwards. And soon,
Good.
you are left standing in the burgeoning light of dawn, as the town of Lucky has finally been freed from its oppressors.
Jesus, that was close.
Literal day later, after combat had begun all the way at Argynvostholt, the party are finally able to take a breath.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there, 20-foot wall.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hello.
Cargill is still on one knee as he had finished his prayer of healing and was ready to surge forward, but now seeing everyone back off and the quiet reigns, everybody is just breathing heavily in the square. And Cargill looks up at the sun and seems grateful for a moment, but you see his face turn into a grimace of disdain as he notices that the clouds move swiftly over the night sky and cover the arrival of dawn, and so he's not able to fully exult in the presence of the sun.
Gwen is gonna approach Cargill and like limping. She
Our
looking
great
real
enemy
fucked
still
up right now.
remains.
Since Crane isn't doing nearly as bad, he's going to walk up to Cargill first.
Hey.
Everybody gathers around.
So
again.
Toronto runs up to Cargill. Apparently it's a competition now.
Going to Cargill right now.
Crane,
Oh,
Is
really?
everyone all
The
right?
saber-tooth tiger runs faster, I bet.
the saber-tooth tiger is so fast it tramples over everyone and they die because they're at such low health.
Is everyone all right? Says Cargill.
No.
Meow.
I'm a little worse for wear.
From behind a box, Erhan goes,
No.
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 I am not okay.
Better than what we could have been, thanks to you, I think.
I think we will at least be able to have our long-deserved rest.
Agreed.
Is that foreshadowing?
Can looting wait at least for a few hours, Master Aaron? He shouts this over to the boxes where Aaron is.
Aaron kind of picks himself up and dusts himself off.
No.
I suppose, although if there are more rats, they might loot ahead of us.
I think they have fled for now. The stench is getting fainter. Although you raise a good point. Maybe we should at least seek shelter.
Do I?
That was really hard to say.
Sheet
Is
shelter.
there, using detect magic, is there any warp stone on the corpse?
Tuk Tuk surges with warp energy and is a intense magical presence to you.
Hmm. But nothing identifiable is like, oh, let me take this chunk.
You'd have to start cutting him up, essentially.
Yeah. They're not going to carry away his body.
You don't even want the
Hopefully.
can.
The canister? Oh, I want the canister.
I think he was saying the cannon.
Oh, the cannon. I thought you meant like the canister of
Nah,
warp
the
energy
cannon.
on his back.
But I mean that too. Or the giant vaccine.
It's a giant injecting needle of warpstone. Well, no, not right now. Aron agrees that it would be best.
Operation.
It would be best to wait. As much as he wants to go for that booty, he is not feeling very. He's not feeling at his optimum.
I am not familiar with the town. Is there a place we can stay that is at least sheltered from the elements?
There is the
We're in the
tavern
town
that we were
square.
first in.
I suppose that would do.
Yeah.
If it's a bit of a
Tavern's
walk,
probably our
though,
best
I don't
bet.
mind going closer. Cargill finally sounds like he's reaching the end of his limits.
Can I see a map?
I was gonna say, where are we?
We could go
Do you
to the
guys have
church
your map
or
of
the town
Lockheed?
square. Yeah.
That's right. Somebody does have a map of Lockheed. Let me bring that scene up real quick.
It's me. I have.
The only one still alive.
I mean, I'll put it
When
this way:
now
is the
getting
church
blood
is the
smudged
church
on the
nearby?
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the church is closer to the town square.
The town square is here.
Oh, never mind.
The church is
Oh.
over here. The tavern is over here.
Is there anything
Wait.
else nearby?
There
about the
is
Burgomaster's house?
the place here that you had been, the warehouse, where some of you had gone shopping briefly. Aaron, you had
Oh,
actually
okay.
been there.
The place where I told Andril to go steal stuff, possibly.
Mhm. You were
Probably
casing the
fine.
joint.
Oh yeah, in fact, we asked him for weapons and we never came back. This would be a good time to see if they could deliver.
Indeed.
If it's close by, I am all for it.
Let us see if the woman who runs the shop there remembers me. I believe it's a
She's
woman.
even still there.
If
I
she is
hope
not
she
so much
remembers
the
you
better.
fondly.
All right.
Oh, she'll remember me fondly.
Okay.
All right. Does anybody have anything they want to do before heading out to get their long rest?
No.
No.
I'm freaking doing this shit so bad.
A few minutes
Oh.
pass, a short walk. Some of you are limping. Some of you are going very slow. Some of you are still breathing heavy. But maybe 10, 15 minutes pass. You emerge from the square and head to the warehouse. The warehouse is trashed. Every window has been shattered. Items of little value are scattered everywhere, and it looks like a lot of the good stuff is long gone. That being said, the building was relatively untouched by fire, thankfully, and it looks like the rats and the forces of Strahd had both intended to turn this into some kind of encampment. As entering the warehouse itself, you see scattered around makeshift tents and skins and
Don't do that, Bubby.
things
Don't
that
do
were laid out as if the rats were going to be staying here for an extended period. They are hideous smelling, but there are no rats in any of them, and the building appears
TB, what is he
empty.
doing?
He just like
I'm testing something. I'm testing macros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody who would like to inspect the building for loot or rats may do so now. The rest of you, if you choose to sit, now is the time to get your long rest, finally.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm still looking for warpstone.
Okay? You
Crane's
can make an
just going
investigation
to-
check.
Crane's just going to like kind of look around and make sure nothing's hiding in the shadows.
Okay? You may make an investigation check as well.
Yeah, so
And
trying
Cargill
to-
will do the same.
Yeah,
You
so
mean
trying
by
Cargill
to roll
refuses
as
to
well.
rest until he's ensured the safety of the vicinity.
You mean my always-on detect magic isn't helpful in this situation?
It probably is. But
Oh.
you still have to
For
make an investigation
once,
check.
Gwen is going to sit this one out and nice.
Everybody's on high alert.
Yeah, everybody's like, not today!
Gwen is like, for the first time, like in forever, gonna be like, guys, I'm just gonna sit down for a second, okay?
Unlike some people present, Gwen has never been, to quote the phrase, knocked the fuck out.
After
Bitch got
Crane's
knocked out.
investigation, he's just gonna walk up and be like, "Oh, you a little hurt."
Crane, I know
Do you-
how you feel
Do you
now.
not have the energy right now to talk? Are you wanting your rest?
Is this you trying to get back?
I'm
like a
sorry.
lol.
Because I will gladly have a conversation. No,
No,
you know, I
you
can
should
still
be
talk.
getting your rest. Crane's just gonna start like poking. Does this hurt?
Gwen's like
Gwen
gonna
is
be batting his
covered
head
in
away.
blood, and not all of it is her own.
Literally, like, just battered and bruised AF. Crane, are you just trying to add a few more bruises already?
Crane, you want to keep making fun of her, but it's odd. You've all been through so much, and seeing her almost demolished kind of drives home at this moment. Whether you choose to act on it or not, I'm not telling you your character has to do this, but it's kind of driving home to you how close back into the realm of death you almost went again today.
Hmm.
And now Gwen was almost there as well. And so was everyone. This
We
was
all
a
know he
very
was.
narrow thing. And Gwen
We all
looks,
know he is.
unlike other times when Gwen is like more jovial or, you know, her usual kind of dense but happy self, she just looks hollow.
She's got the pits.
Mhm.
She looks very hollow right now.
She down in the dumps, baby. Hey, baby.
Today asked a lot from everyone. Sorry, continue.
All right, Crane, start conjuring truly.
Time to start.
We're gonna
Crane's
have
just
to get
going
white
make
girl
one
wasted to
more
deal with
motion.
it.
Like he's
Yeah,
just gonna
true.
kind of like wave his hands a little bit and be like, "I could always turn you into a zombie. That might make you feel better." And then he's just gonna stand up and walk away.
Gwen's gonna, like, chokingly yell back as best she can, being quite injured and everything. She's just gonna be like, Crane, I know you probably want me dead by now, but it ain't happening yet.
It was close though.
End scene.
Gwen is already asleep
Body.
by the time you turn
Yeah.
back around, Crane,
Gwen's
and
fucking
is snoring
asleep.
loudly into the warehouse. Meanwhile, everybody else
Facts.
is paranoid as fuck and decides to go investigating.
Oh, I'm
Cargill
not
and
paranoid.
Aaron is looking for something in particular.
Can I make my long rest?
And even though he has detect magic on at all
I'm gonna do
times,
it.
it's kind of self-distracting himself because he keeps picking over some odd baubles that nobody else really wants to pay attention to. Aaron, you find yourself, I know what you're kind of looking for. You're still looking for this warp stone. And so every gem that has even kind of an interesting appearance to it, that might be warp stone, and maybe it's just not magical at the moment, maybe it's too small, you end up picking through it. It's Seltrana who makes the discovery of the day as back in the backmost of the warehouse and covered in furs, it looks like the rats had tried to make some kind of great have you ever seen like those Bedouin packs that they use, the nomadic people use, where they throw everything on like a net and then they drag it on the sand with them. There's like a makeshift version of that where the rats had thrown everything of value under this pile of furs and were intending to just drag it down the street with them off into the wherever they live. And so the party find a vast trove of weapons and potions and rations and equipment that might be useful for them, including, Rex or Aaron notes, a small treasure chest that when pried open glows. First of all, it glows with magic, so Aaron is immediately interested in it with his detect magic. And as you pry it open, Aaron, you see a small pile of warpstone, glowing green in the faint light of the foggy day.
Yes.
He has acquired what he desires.
And with that, it is time to take our mid-roll break. And while we're taking our mid-roll break, everyone in the party can go ahead and roll their long rest rolls.
Gwen has already done that shit.
So that we already take care of it. Oh, I am glad you guys survived, genuinely.
Holy shit, that was so close. Whew.
We downed 2 party members, not just one, and even the druids
One
with
hit
all
point.
of their max HP were
Win with
kept
a 48.
she kept
Don't worry
getting
about
blanket healing from everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I took damage, but I kept getting
Literally.
healed.
You were like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, I was like, I'm in a good spot
Sometimes it's just
apparently.
like, this is a pleasant fight.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
glad
like,
playing a
this is a
sorcerer now. Oh
breeze.
man,
She's
this
like,
is way
man,
better.
I just wish I had a bit more chromatic orbs to be thrown
Do you
around."
like
Exactly.
having like 3 or 4 other party members going, protect the casters?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, for real, like, yeah, it's tough out there being a bard, being a middle piece.
Dude, not gonna
Yup.
lie, it's nice doing damage is what it's nice.
Mhm.
I did no
Yeah,
damage
bards
as
are not damage
Barham.
people unless you do like a
And 4th level
specific thing.
spells. And no, before anybody asks me, it is not time to level up yet.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Not
said it's a break
yet.
though?
It is a long
Okay.
rest, and it is a mid-roll break.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Everybody take their break. Meanwhile, if you're watching this, and you have not won in recent, we're still having our Port Bluff giveaway.
Me.
You need to type the magic words into our Twitch chat, the magic words that I will give you in just a moment, and you'll be entered into the Port Bluff Steam code /emoji giveaway. You can choose to either put an emoji on our Discord server, which you can join in the info links down below, or you can choose a game from our giveaway list, which is also listed in a separate chat section on that same Discord. This is not being run by Twitch for any reason for Twitch. This is only being run by Port Bluff for the purpose of Port Bluff. So, the magic word for this week is cannon rat.
Cannon rat.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Cannon rat.
BRB.
I am going to take a quick break as well. I'll be right back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. That was a really good fight.
It was.
That was one of the best combats we've had in a long time, I feel.
You hadn't answered my question.
Oh, what was
It doesn't matter
yeah,
anymore.
oh yeah, I was totally looking up what to do with it, and then another question just completely tore me away.
I was just like, I guess I will not do that.
Would an answer of must include £5,000?
No, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Okay. I had to get an estimate, but
Yeah.
that's roughly
No.
what we were looking at.
No, I wouldn't have been able to do that anywhere close.
Okay. I didn't ruin it completely.
No.
Not yet. There's still time.
It's fine. Even I realized afterwards, I was just like, I probably wouldn't have, it probably would have failed anyways, because I assume his Constitution saving throws would be pretty good.
Yeah, con on big beasts like
Aw.
that are really high.
Yeah, so
What's up?
This makes me sad.
What's up?
There was a spell I was looking at, but apparently it's not in here. I'm guessing it's from a different book.
Which one is it?
Giant insect.
That's a spell?
Wait, it's from Player's Handbook. Yeah, it's supposed to be a 4th level spell.
Giant insect, I have it.
Yeah, it's
At
not on
4th
here.
level.
Do you not have it?
No.
Oh, weird. Hold
Because
on.
I was just gonna get that. Well, I was gonna ask you.
I literally copied everything from Kel over to you, so you should have. Well, okay.
I mean, I'm not seeing it unless I'm blind, which is possible.
Listen, the way I've been going, it could absolutely be me. I'm not ruling it out. I just have
But
to.
I had a question about it.
Uh-huh.
So it says you transform up to 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, or 1 scorpion within range into giant versions of their natural forms during the duration. Like, is that dependent on the terrain, or like, is there just always bugs around? You know what I mean?
No, you would have to have them.
Okay, have
Because
them
it's a
where?
it's a component. You have to have a box of bugs, or they have to be in this vicinity.
Oh no, I hate
So it's
that.
so it's not always that you will have them on hand, like because it's a spell component kind of spell. So you actually have to
POV
like have
Gwen
those
going into the forest to collect bugs on her breaks.
centipedes and spiders.
Honestly, I was kind of thinking of taking that opposed to conjure animals, because I normally conjure spiders.
Now you're taking a
And-
long rest, so now's the time to do
Yeah,
prepared spells if you're a prepared spellcaster.
and it would let me do 3 spiders instead of 2, you know?
Yeah, you could do 3 spiders, you could do 5 giant wasps, or you could do a giant scorpion, or 10 giant centipedes.
Yeah. So I'm
Do I
feeling
have the
like
stats for all those?
No,
I
I don't
probably
think so.
don't.
Probably
I'll bet you
only
anything
spiders.
I don't. Yeah, okay, we've obviously got giant spiders, so that's 1. CR half? I'm surprised I don't have centipede. I would have thought I had centipede at least, or giant centipede rather.
Okay, am I dumb? I mean, don't answer that.
Possible.
But
You asked. I'll
with
answer.
3rd level, the number there is the amount of things I can use, right? Like, that's not how many spells I have prepared, it's how many times I can use them.
Yeah. Where it says
Okay.
3rd level, that's your number of slots.
Okay.
The number of spells you can prepare as a druid
It's 11.
is 11?
Or 10. It's one of those.
I thought it was 9.
No, I had 10 before.
Yeah, because we had to bring you back down.
Yeah.
The
and that was
druid
after-
can cast a number of spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level. So your druid level is 7, right? And your wisdom modifier is 2. No, because you're a level 1 barbarian.
Yeah.
So
It
you're a
says
level
level 8
7.
druid on my
You're a
thing.
level 7 druid, level 1 barbarian.
Well, it says level 8 druid on my
You're a
thing.
total level 8, but you have 7 levels of druid because that's how many druid levels you have. So you have 7 plus your wisdom, which is 2, so you have 9 prepared spells.
Well, I was doing that
Dang.
incorrectly again.
Sucks to suck.
I was gonna say Kel has 12 because his
Yeah.
wisdom's higher.
Fuck off, Kel.
Kel is wiser and is more druid because he doesn't have any barbarian levels.
Because he's
Listen.
turtle.
I like
I am
rage.
turtle.
He's not a furry, he's a turtle. It
That's
immediately
true.
makes him more druid.
Stronger. Let me add giant insect to your sheet though. Did I add it right?
Yeah, you just added it.
Okay, it's added there. Okay, so you'll have to keep that in mind. I mean, I'm not gonna make it a big deal where it's like, oh, there's no wasps here or whatever. But you know, if you
Yeah.
don't have the bugs prepared, it might have to be my choice of bug as opposed to your choice.
Oh, okay, that'd be
What
fine.
about maggots from
Yeah, because bugs aren't hard to find
What?
in most contexts.
No, I'm hinting at the bugs that the
Oh.
parasites that I took that
Oh.
I currently
Please.
have in a bag
No,
of
please.
holding.
Ew. Okay, is everybody back?
Giant parasites, anybody?
I'm here.
All right, Rex is back. I heard AC's voice. I think everybody's here. Yeah, so let's get started again. All right, the entrants this week are just Frog, Nani, and Noodle.
Yep.
It's us.
We have another entrant.
DB
Good.
gives himself.
Moro Ghost is in here. Mac is in here. Nani.
I was gonna say, where you guys at?
Mac is
Yeah.
probably just has it up.
Yeah, he's probably lurking.
Mac!
Well, like I mean, he probably fell asleep while
Mac
watching.
attack.
Mac, no, please. All right, who's gonna win? Well, boy, I hope I win this week.
Yeah, I get an icon.
Yeah, I get to pick an icon. The winner this week is It's Noodle.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Good job, Noodle. Let me know if you want a game off the list or
There,
Thank
it's
you,
official
thank
now.
rather have an
I've
emoji.
worked so hard for this. I
Good
wouldn't have
job.
made it here without everyone. My mom, my dad.
I mean, yes.
True.
They had to, do the deed to get me
Oh
here.
God,
Oh my
please.
god.
All right.
Back it up, bro.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Somebody had to
I,
back it up.
I literally almost went, thanks, mom's name.
Oh dear.
You gotta be careful with Bubby around these things. He will rattle off your address.
I will do
All right.
Thank you. Grew
It'll
up
be
in
funny
this
when I do
home
it.
and-
Mm-hmm. Okay. The party are gathered around the rations that they were able to locate. Let me get my ambiance going.
Ambiance.
Ambiance.
Yeah, let me do this.
Very loud
instead.
ambiance, bro.
Is it loud?
We out here.
It's not super loud for me.
Yeah, I turned it down a little bit more. Brock, I think it's you.
You know what?
It's not loud at all for me either.
Probably.
Okay, so the party are
Yeah.
gathered around the small trove of items that they located. Clearly, this was the best the warehouse had to offer, and it was being piled up and ready to be taken as spoils. But before it could be toted away, the party cut the head off the organization, the snake, so to speak, and dispersed the villains. And you thus have this trove to go through. There are 3 normal healing potions, 1 greater healing potion, a potion of what claims to be iron skin, a silvery, almost iron-looking liquid that flows slowly, almost syrup-like in its small glass bottle. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Sorry.
It's not me this time.
I was gonna say Nani, and then I looked at Frog's light as up.
It's not me this time.
There are also an assortment of weapons, some of which look extremely well crafted. One of which is a long, silvery scimitar, curved and very light, and
Frog.
seemingly glinting with silver on the blade, not just ordinary steel.
I am proficient in scimitars. Is anyone else?
I
Basically,
literally
if anybody
don't know what
wants
I
to
am.
take a weapon, you can pick any weapon you're proficient with and make it +1 and add it to your inventory, because there's so many different weapons here that you can pick
Well,
one.
apparently my spear fucking sucks, so I might be needing another weapon.
DB's like, I gave you that spear.
Listen, it's a magic weapon. She's not gonna appreciate it when it's not magic anymore.
Anyway.
Aaron
Magic
has
is its
learned
own thing.
his lesson and will not give up his staff.
All right, Erlen is not giving up the staff. Is there anything else that you would be looking for in particular on this stash?
Is there
Oh,
any
make sure you add to Erlen that you have a chest of warp tokens.
Is there any armor, or is it just weapons?
There is an assortment of armor, but the armor is a little bit scarcer. So there's a lot of ordinary armor, leather armor. There's a few pieces of chainmail that appears to have been used by the local guard. It still has the colors of Laki on it. There doesn't appear... Aaron is doing like a scan to see if anything is turning up magical or not to him. And the only thing he finds is 1 piece of cloth, which seems like it would hardly count as armor. And yet, he finds something that is like a cape. And yet, Aaron can tell that this is protective somehow. It may take some attuning, which is something we haven't done a lot of, but you'd have to find out as a spellcaster. You basically have to sit and focus on the magical item and connect your magic essence with it. And it will let you know what it is and also let you gain its benefit. you are taking a long rest, so if you want, you could take this piece of cloth and see what it does.
Do I want that, or am I just taking the chainmail?
That's up to you.
Chainmail now.
That's up to you. I mean, you can take the chainmail too, and you have a set of chainmail. It'll match the Velaki guard chainmail, but you can also take the cloak and see what that does while you put the chainmail on. There's nothing preventing you from doing that.
Oh, there's nothing preventing me from it.
Yeah, you don't have to wear the cloak or the chainmail. You can take both sets and attune to the cloak to see if you like it.
Yeah, I'll do that because I'm tired of having that low AC.
Doesn't wearing armor inhibit your spells?
I was gonna say he is proficient in armor, but they're still casting.
It inhibits like I can't use mage armor, but then with the chainmail it's better than the mage armor anyways.
I thought there were further penalties to it, but I could be wrong.
I haven't seen any directly state.
It depends on what proficiencies you have, whether you can be lightly or moderately or heavily armored. If he has the appropriate proficiency now that he's a fighter, he can technically take it without
any
too much
side
issue.
effects.
Yeah.
Because I'm proficient in light, medium, and heavy since I'm a fighter.
Yeah, he's a fighter now, baby.
Yeah. So I'm going to take.
Maybe I'm thinking Pathfinder, where like you actually got
a negative.
negatives.
Yeah, it's not that bad. All right, so I have to do some character shuffling. Who is getting healing potions and iron skin, and is there any reshuffling of items? Now's the time to talk about it while I'm dispensing items.
I would like a healing potion.
As Aron digs through his stuff to put the warp tokens away, he pulls out the
chainmail to you, Crane.
He pulls out the 4 potions of invulnerability that he somehow had on his hand, in his
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot they had these. It might have come in handy earlier.
How many potions are there?
There are, I said 3, right? 3 ordinary and 1 greater.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 ordinary potions and 1 greater healing potion.
Sultrana will just take an ordinary one.
Okay. Bring up Sultrana.
Rex, how much health do you have?
Potion of healing. All right, I added a potion of healing to Sultrana's inventory.
Yeah, but how much health do you have total?
69.
Okay. Nice. Okay, then I'm just going to take a regular healing potion as well.
All right, I'm adding a regular to Gwen. There's 1 more regular. Who's taking it?
I still have a health potion.
I was going to say, you've got a few left. If nobody else jumps in, Kargal says, it was quite handy having that last one on me. I can take that last one.
Just in case he needs to feed it to Aron again.
Mm-hmm. Just in case I need to do any more babysitting. All right, 1 potion of healing. But now there's still a greater healing potion on the line.
Crane's going to look over, give it eyes, and be like, I could always put it in the bag of holding.
At least I'll know where it is.
A greater healing potion for the scrawny wizard.
All right, another greater healing potion.
Rex is giving us some major Vader breath right now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Sorry.
I like the ambiance it was adding.
Everybody will know at least that the potion is in Crane's bag, so at least they know where to look. So now there's the potion of iron skin, and there's the potion of invulnerability.
Should we give the potion of invulnerability to the one who's weakest, or?
I'd say the one that's going to be at the front.
Don't you mean the potion of steel skin? Because I'm the one who has the potions of invulnerability for some reason.
Yeah, there's two separate things.
Oh, okay.
Aron, you keeping those to yourself, bro?
I mean, I was given them for a reason. I just don't remember why.
Oh.
It was loot from the one room after the phantoms. I'm not sure why you ended up with all of them, but you grabbed them.
I'm not sure either.
I think it's because everybody was mourning Barum because he died right then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. He's still rolling around in there somewhere. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's here with
What
us.
is
still.
what does the iron skin potion do?
Good question. Have to drink and find out.
Let me Google this really quick.
Oh, are you metagaming?
Metagamer, my god.
Mhm.
God, what the heck? My immersion.
My immersion's gone.
What's it
We're
say,
not a
Frog?
party of learning as we go.
Oh, that's
Yeah, what's it say?
Terraria? Hang on.
Yeah,
It's almost like this is a homebrew item you can't look up.
It's
Oh
almost
my
like we made
God.
it up. Ha, fuck you.
Oh wow. Fuck you.
All right, who's taking the iron skin, and is anybody taking the dispersed potions from Aaron? Aaron, do you like put these potions out there? Like you're just holding on to these? You did say that,
No.
right?
I just pulled them out and I'm like, oh, I had these. These would have come in handy earlier. And he puts them back as he's putting the warp tokens.
What are those
One
supposed
of
to be?
the-
Says
I'll take
Cargill.
an iron skin.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, don't worry about it, Cargill.
All right,
these
then.
are we took them
They're
out of
poison, don't
Argon
worry.
Bustled.
Hmm.
He holds one up. I don't know what they are.
I could keep one for a rainy day if you wanted.
Do you know what it is?
I have no idea. But if I'm out of healing potions, anything's worth a shot, isn't it?
I take it you trust your own people so well that you would just drink anything they had laying around the place.
Of course. You can always trust a dragon.
I suppose. I haven't really met any. He tosses one over to
All right, -1 potion of invulnerability for Aaron, +1 for Cargill. Gwyn,
Oh,
add
great.
to your inventory a potion of iron skin.
You're not gonna do it for me?
I don't have it set up in the forge,
So I'm just supposed to.
so you just put
I'm just supposed to do it
on your inventory
Wow.
potion of iron skin to go with your other potion.
Add the icon and
Yeah, don't forget to add an icon like Rex did.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
have an
look at
icon.
that. That's beautiful.
There you go, guys.
It's a sack. You drink it out of a skin like a
Oh,
I don't
barbarian.
know how to add a picture.
you're sucking on the outside of the fabric. Just
It's like a
Self-filtered,
cheesecloth. You just squeeze it
pasteurized
through.
iron skin. All right. Does anybody else take anything? I've given
like when you spill a
Crane
drink on
chainmail. I've given everybody potions. But what about weapons? Like I
Is
said,
there
if you're
a
proficient in something, you can take a +1. Is there what?
I am proficient in daggers.
Would you like a +1 dagger, or would you like to say never mind?
I'll take a dagger. I don't have one, so.
Okay. +1 dagger.
Is
I've
there a
added it to your
mace?
inventory. What about
Okay.
armor for you, Celtron, or do you not care?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Celtron turns down.
Is there a mace?
There are maces.
Ooh, I want a mace.
I will give you a mace. A +1
I
mace.
want a mace.
It's a nice mace. It's a +1 mace.
They are circular and frickin' stabby like my skin.
Do you drop your other mace, or are you taking both maces?
Oh, I will drop this crappy one.
Okay. Crappy mace has been dropped.
Haha.
All right. What about anybody else?
Is there anything that's ranged weapons?
There are a couple of crossbows.
Okay, what about javelins?
Not much in the javelin department, but the Spear of Kavan is a javelin.
Yeah, I know. Okay, can I take the scimitar?
You can take the scimitar if you'd like.
If no one else wants it.
She looks to the left. She looks to the right. You have a
grabbed the
+1
boy.
scimitar, and I will add to its details that it is also silvered.
Question as well. On a long rest,
Another
do we
question.
regain... Shut up.
This
Do
is
we
not Q&A
regain
time.
all of our hit dice or no?
Yes, when
Okay,
you hit
it
long
gave-
rest,
it
it
gave
should
them
give it all
back.
back to you. As long
Oh,
as
it
you
should
actually
give
hit
me
long
all
rest.
of
Oh, I
mine.
need to hit long rest on Cargill.
I hit long rest, but it only gave me 4 back.
oh, weird.
Yeah, I only got 4
It
too.
only gave you the ones back for your primary class.
Interesting.
Oh, you only gain up to half your total hit dice on long rest. I never knew that.
What?
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, you're still at 5 of 8 hit dice. Everybody else has max hit dice. Except for Kel, right? Kel,
No,
you're the
I
other
don't. I don't have max either.
Oh, Aaron
I only
doesn't have
have.
either.
I
Okay,
only have
so
5.
a few of you are still feeling. It's actually kind of handy because it's the people who had the roughest time are still a little bit exhausted, so to speak. But only short of a few hit dice. Only a few. I never knew that, Rex. I thought for sure you just got everything back on long rest. That's interesting.
I assumed you only just got the ones back from your primary class, but
Is
It's
there
just
a small,
it's just half your total hit dice every time. Interesting.
small box or jar?
Why are you looking for a jar?
You know why.
No, I don't know why. I'm not sure I want
Probably
to know
for
why.
her
I've seen too
bugs?
much. Yeah, I've seen
I
too
need my
many
bugs.
stories. Yeah, there are. It looks like at one point there would have been an alchemist shop in the warehouse
Nice.
making these potions of healing and stuff. So you find a small rack of glass jars.
Can I have a few jars?
How many?
3.
Yeah,
Such
there's
a
3.
weird droid.
Add 3 glass jars to your list.
hey, Cargo,
Yes.
do you read evil languages?
I read no evil scripture, brother.
No, I don't know. I don't mean do you read evil scriptures. I mean, do you understand, like,
Oh, an evil
infernal-
tongue.
Yes.
No.
Don't you think that would be kind of handy in banishing the darkness?
He bashes his longsword against his shield and goes, I leave the scripture to the smart types. I am here to swing my sword.
Maybe Seltree knows something about it.
Oh, good point. So,
No.
Trana, do you read things like infernal or abyssal or anything like that?
No.
Oh, wait. I read Abyssal.
Yes, I know.
Why do you read Abyssal?
We know
I've
this,
got
Quinn.
the smarts, Cargo.
Wait,
Are
seriously,
you
why do you?
educated?
How does that make sense?
Wait. What is it that you
Actually.
know, Crane?
I can speak infernal, but not abyssal.
Oh.
Why are you two so knowledgeable in the ways of evil?
I had a
Wait.
tough child.
Infernal is my people's language. Why would I not know how to speak it?
Aaron pulls out the necromantic tomes that we pulled up eons ago.
Mm-hmm.
Were you around when we pulled these? Or were you dead?
I don't remember those, so I'm going to say I was most likely dead.
I don't remember. I know that we were able to translate one.
That's
But the
going
other-
to need explanation unto itself. Says Cargill.
We
It's
got them
not
all-
a big deal. It's okay. Everyone dies every once in a while, right, Cargo?
Nope.
Well, I know we have these, and we were able to translate one. And I think it was the infernal one. Because I
Cargo.
believe your brother knew infernal.
Yes, he should. If he ever
Oh,
he was.
I know what happened. I think we hid them from Gwen.
What?
That would be the case.
Why?
Which of these is written in infernal, Crane? And he hands the 3 books over to Crane.
What? Oh, Ron! Why are you hiding them from me? I wouldn't mess with no books.
That's until we figured out what
I
the
would
books
mess
say.
with no books.
I'm a sweet,
Books
innocent
hold
little
knowledge.
queen.
I'm the studious type. I'm a Ravenclaw.
You remember which books I'm talking about, right, Dee Dee?
Me furiously going back in my notes to try to find which tomes these from.
Oh, wait.
Where
Like-
did these come from, Rex?
I don't remember.
How long
We-
ago has this been?
It was It was a very long time ago.
Like, okay, I
remember
take
what he's
copious
talking
notes.
about.
I have it somewhere. The problem is that there's 30 plus notes to go through, and they're all the size of small books. Okay,
I have 3 necromantic tomes in my inventory.
it would have
I-
had to have been from Aaron, right? This wasn't from Mithras.
Yeah,
from
no,
So
these
we're
are
talking-
from Aaron.
Wasn't
And
this?
I believe I held on to.
This
I-
So
was
it's
from
before the
this was from
resurrection.
where we ran into the one creature that I blighted into oblivion. It wasn't it. There were books in the
At the
hut.
gate.
Yeah. No, when we were hiking the mountain pass.
Yeah, at the gate, at the pass.
Yeah, there were 3
At
books in the
Solinka
hut.
Pass.
There were
Oh,
three
Oh,
three
yeah, I
books in the
think you're
hut.
right.
So
Oh,
Crane
yeah.
was alive.
Crane
Oh,
was there for
right,
this.
right, right.
Okay, yeah. So Crane knows about the books. Okay.
That's right. But Crane
So-
hasn't had a chance to read them yet because he only read the one about the Amber Temple.
Oh right, okay. So the one in Infernal about the Amber Temple, but the other 2 were intranslatable.
At least to Crane.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they were.
Gwen is seeing these books for the first time because Gwen was healing Claudia at the time.
Yes.
And Gwen, one of these books has the title in Abyssal.
Yeah. Oh, yay!
What does
Hey,
it say?
Alana. Oh, were you asking me?
Yeah, I shoved the book in your face. Tell me what it says.
Well, first you were hiding me from him, and now you want me to read them? That's
These
sure
are this is an
backwards.
this is an evil book, and you were not in your best place when we were hiking up the mountain.
Okay, can you really blame me though?
Claudio is a bad influence on you.
She's not. She's like my little daughter.
You were very grumpy when she was around.
Gwen's just trying to steal another family's child.
She's mine now.
It's a
No,
good thing we
I
didn't
just
have
wanna
her adventure
protect
with us
her.
very long.
Just tell me what the book says.
DB, can I see what the book says?
The god of the lake.
It says the god under the lake.
Oh, this
That sounds like
intrigues me.
something you would like, Oran.
This intrigues me greatly. Why is this written in Abyssal? It should be written in Deep Speech.
Maybe
Tell me
it's
more.
gotta do with something abyssal like.
Tell me more. Open the book. Read it.
He wants to find out
Calm
about
down,
this.
Oran. The one time you want my help, and it's all go do this, do this. Just give me a second. It's been a while since I read anything like this.
Mm-hmm. And so, for the next few minutes, Gwen enlightens Aaron about the contents of the book. Does everybody just kind of hang around listening to what's in the book, or does anybody do
Crane
anything
is
differently?
very interested. 'cause
Okay,
he wants to
okay.
know what these necromantic scrolls say. Or books
Sultry's
say.
just gonna go find a corner and sit down and
Sultry leaves.
play with her lizard.
Gwen
Oh,
grabs
God.
the love interest.
Sultry, can you do me like a big, huge favor? I mean, it's not that huge, but like it'll help me and probably help us later on.
What do you
And
want?
I know you probably don't
What do
mind
you
these kind
want?
of things. I just wanted to
What
see.
do you want? Just
Careful,
spit it
Subtrana.
out.
Any words spoken in Abyssal can be binding contracts in hell.
I'm not speaking in abyssal. This
I'll
is
keep
common.
that in mind.
Common.
What do
I
you
would just be
want?
careful. She speaks Abyssal.
Oh my goodness.
Gwen's just trying to form a pact with Saltron.
Still trying to look deeply into my eyes for 1 minute.
Oh no. Gwen, spit it out. What do you want?
Can you take these jars and just find me a couple? Could you find me like maybe some spiders?
Oh my God, she's sending you on a bug
and some
hunting trip.
scorpions and some centipedes.
Side
would be
quest.
great.
Sultrana is just going to stare at Gwen in utter disbelief and just be like, You have got to be kidding me.
Whoa, do you mind bugs?
I don't care about bugs. Why should I go get you bugs, Gwen?
Cause this is gonna be good, Sultry. Listen to this plan I got, right? So
Mhm.
next time when we're all, surrounded by all these crazy guys, I can just get a jar from my bag and I can make them big. So then they'll be able to fight with us, and I can make more of them than usual. So there'll be a lot of guys around.
And why do you
go
need me
ahead
to
and
do
beat
this for you? Bugs are in abundance. I'm sure you can find plenty.
Well, I know, but it would just be real quick, and you said you weren't gonna listen anyway. Please.
Sultrana is going to take the jars and walk away, and go around a corner and just set them on the ground and sit down.
Okay.
The books will come.
Make a sleight of hand check, Seltrana.
Okay.
Let's just see something here.
I think you asked the wrong person for bugs.
Gwen has no idea. She thinks that Seltrana has so happily decided to go look for bugs.
And
in
Gwen's
this
like
town.
squeeing and being like,
Yeah.
"Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you."
She's practically
She's helping
glowing.
me. The pretty lady's helping me.
Meanwhile, Gwen cracks the book open and starts to read. As Aaron so astutely pointed out, any book written about a creature of the deep should be written in deep speech, which even those who don't speak it here amongst the party, anybody who has any kind of magical learning, like Crane or even like Cargal to some degree, knows that Abyssal is actually the speech of some demon kind, as in from hell.
It's
Not
me.
Crane's particularly people, which are more devil kind, because there's a demon kind and devil kind. Those are two very separate species. And, you know, you don't want to be racist to
Don't be
Crane, so you always
racist.
got to remember that he's devil, not
Facts.
demon, you know. Demon is abyssal, devil is infernal. But this book is written in abyssal about an underwater creature. And after reading into it a little bit, Gwen is able to determine why. The book is a collection of musings from researchers in the Amber Temple who decided to use abyssal demons in order to study the creature under the lake, because it was quite at one point the researcher jestingly notes a slippery candidate for research. And it didn't want to approach them. But when they managed to use a demon intermediary, while the demon was notably under great pain and stress from the contact with the creature in the lake, they were able to glean some pieces of insight about the creature under the lake. Gwen starts to read a little bit more about it and keeps looking sidelong at Aaron, because everybody kind of knows that Aaron is invested in this creature. But as you read, you start reading about cults that had taken root in Vallaki, which served the god under the lake, where people went missing and were chucked in bags, most of the time alive, into the lake as a sacrifice to the god of the lake, which brings back memories of a certain time that you've rescued a small child who had been chucked into the lake as a sacrifice by a very starry-eyed fisher individual who you were fortunately able to rescue. However, a little bit to your relief, it seems like the god under the lake, and the entire time the book refuses to give the creature a name. It appears to defy classification, and it never named itself to the researchers of the Amber Temple. But it seems like the god didn't care for these sacrifices, and that these were merely, the researcher notes at one point that these were probably just crazies who were feeling the influence of the creature and were being, in some ways, controlled by it, not by a direct mind control process, but just the sheer maddening presence of the creature was enough to drive them to heinous acts. And yet, none of the sacrifices really mattered. Nobody attained power by chucking a body. And these being the Amber Temple researchers, they tried to throw people in the lake themselves. And you see detailed descriptions of each person they threw in the lake. And the researcher disappointedly notes at one point each one returned to nothing. And so they were reliant on this abyssal demon to do some more notes for them and to continue translating the creature's thoughts and responses. Towards the end of the book, the researcher notes that they had made some kind of a breakthrough, but a very disappointing breakthrough in understanding the creature. Finally irritated with them enough, the god under the lake demolished their boat while they were trying to put out onto the lake and research it. And only the swift thinking of one of the Amber Temple magicians caught them up in the air and flew them out over the lake in time to save them from a demise. But the author of the book says he heard a voice in his mind say he had no interest in empty vessels. And very disappointedly, the author says, one of the downsides to being a necromancer, I suppose, no soul, no service.
That sounds familiar.
It would seem I happen to know more than them about this thing.
So did you even need me to read it at all?
No, it was useful to know that I'm not carrying around dead weight.
I guess that's true.
Perhaps I will keep it and translate it.
There's more to the book. Gwyn did not read the entire book, but caught the gist of it. Perhaps
Gwyn
with
is
further
like-
translation of some of the magical pieces of the tome, more power could be gained from it.
Now it's time to interrogate. So, Aran, this thing in the lake, why are you so interested in it exactly?
I gave my life to it.
You gave your life to it?
What do
Like
you
some
think
sort
that?
of deity?
I guess you could say that. Gargal here gave his life to the dragons. I gave my life to this thing under the lake.
Okay, and is it a good thing?
That's good for me.
Well, is it... Does the...
It's good for anyone who does its bidding.
Well, are we in danger from being around you or anything like that?
No, not really.
Is that why
I mean,
you've been...
he may use our souls when we pass.
Well, I did see him with that eyeball thingy. Y'all seen that?
Oh, you mean this? He pulls out the angler eye.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gwen is like shielding her face from it. Don't
It's-
get that near me!
It's useless to you if you're still alive.
I'm skeptical after seeing it. I'm skeptical.
Skeptical.
Why do I sound like someone in like a church choir?
I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical that Harry Potter shit is actually not
Heavens to
demonic.
Betsy.
I'm just wondering if it would, you know, accidentally do something to us too.
It's not done anything accidentally so far. I don't usually use it.
Okay, well, is that real close to like necromancy magic as well? Or...
Oh no, definitely not.
Oh, okay.
Very far away from it. I mean, there are some necromantic spells. I mean, that bell you keep hearing every so often. I mean, he could do the same thing, but you know, I don't
Like,
raise the
shoot to
dead.
look at Crane.
I don't raise the dead or anything.
Okay. Well, that's all fine by me then.
I'll put it this way: any deity is dangerous to those who do not follow its alignment. I mean,
I guess
his
I
dragon, his
Cargo
dragon
proudly
deity is
touches
very
the sun on his chest plate.
his deity is very antagonistic towards me. His deity is dangerous to me, but you don't see me going up to him and acting in all fear and terror about the fact that his sun god might smite me one day.
Well, to be fair, Ron, you
sun
don't
will
really give
prevail
much
in the
away.
end.
Crane snaps his finger. That reminds me, Gargoyle, this might be of some use to you. It was
Oh?
a previous companion that did not make it on our journey. And he pulls out the amulet that was Mithras's amulet.
My master's amulet.
What? Say that again?
My master's amulet. This belonged to Mithras, did it not?
Yes, it did.
I was his
Unfortunately,
apprentice.
we couldn't reclaim his body.
I had feared as much when I first arrived here and saw you.
Oh, Cargo, I'm so sorry.
It is all right. I had feared the worst when I departed the monastery. It was Mithras's disappearance which prompted my departure and my mission. But he reaches out and takes the amulet in his gauntleted fist and clutches it close to him. I am glad at least to have some sense that it was not in vain, because we are still here.
And you'll be very proud to know that he passed smiting evil in the name of the sun, at least.
I would believe nothing else.
And that amulet will do you some good, I'm sure. He definitely had it around quite a bit during that time.
And it doesn't do me any good. That moment,
Wonder
Crane's just kind of like,
Yes, I hear what Aaron is saying. There are some antagonisms between the powers that be between us here, but I think it is a strong testament to our will and the will of our respective deities that Strahd be the one who falls here. Then, whatever fights may come, will come after.
I'd say we can all agree to that for the time being, right? I mean, I
think so.
clearly tried to kill Crane and Lucille and
Who do you worship,
Aaron,
Gwyn?
so
Do you worship at all?
do I know?
Do you know?
I'm sure I know, but hang on.
She
I'll put
apparently
it
does
this
not
It's
worship.
been 3 straight combat rounds, and I pop the RP bubble.
Oh shit!
and
Gwyn-
she's
Yeah,
not.
literally, I'm like, who the
Who the fuck?
wait?
Who do I
when was
worship?
an
Who do I worship?
important thing?
I don't think Gwyn worships anything.
Well, I guess
She's
she
not
worships...
mentioned anything.
No,
It would have come up
Well-
by now, probably.
DB.
Uh-huh.
With her previous, like, I guess, job or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
was that just for the forest, or was it for...
Nature itself and all of Eberron.
Well, I guess you could say I just worship nature.
You're a tree hugger, then.
Oh yeah, I love hugging trees. They're so nice to talk to, you know?
Every time they ever tried talking to one, they seem pretty rude and just ignored me.
Oh,
I
Crane,
cannot argue against
I
it.
don't think that's the tree's fault.
Trees are among the sun's greatest servants on Earth.
Oh, aren't they just? I, for one, miss so much my old.
At this moment,
Place
Crane's
of
going to make
living.
this disgusted face and just kind of walk away.
Right?
So see, Gwyn, you have nothing to worry about. I just want to be on a boat.
Well, I guess
want
you
to
could say I
sail
worship
the
water
oceans.
too.
You
so-
can have the trees, I will take the waters. You'll never have to worry about me.
Aran, water is part of nature
Well, yes, but you worship the trees.
and the water.
Well, the god under the water, Hadar,
You not
he is part of the
spare
water.
some?
Mhm.
I would
Well-
say he is a part of nature.
I don't think I worship him, but as long as he ain't messing around too much with it.
I've seen you
I
turn
think
into an
it's good.
octopus. You would make a great disciple.
Oh, thank you, Aran, but that's okay. I think I'm just gonna stick with what I've got.
I am not very learned in the ways of social interactions, but I think he is being sarcastic.
Oh no!
No, Cargill, he'd never be sarcastic.
Have you not seen all the tentacles I've been waving around? She can make 8. I can only make 1.
That is true.
I am pretty good with tentacles.
Crane face palms in the background.
Yeah, Siltrana and Crane have now like found each other and are both like face palming.
Saltrana is feeding her lizard little cockroaches that she's finding.
She's not putting them in the jar. She's just feeding them to them.
She's like,
I want
sorry,
a
lizard was
cockroaches."
hungry.
I mean, Keld is a turtle. He would make a good disciple too.
Hmm?
Yeah, what about you, Kel? Do you worship anyone? Or are you in
Poetry.
the same boat as me?
No, I love myself some poetry.
He worships the gods and the muses.
Hmm.
Send me more poetry.
Send me more poetry.
You could be the hymn writer to the great god under the water.
Aaron just trying to convert everyone.
Ron is trying to like
What is
gather
this? Like
everyone
a,
into his
a
cult.
1990s movie?
It's happening right now.
Satanic panic.
No, what is that? The mysterious thing on the water, the mystery in the water, or something like that. Do you guys remember that movie?
Shape of Water?
No.
Oh,
That's in the 90s, Frog.
The Shape of Water.
Frog immediately
God.
throws out the like most furry, scaly thing.
Monster fucker energy.
Exactly.
The 13th year.
Hey, that's a good ass.
You guys remember that one movie with the cute girl, the whale girl, Free Willy?
She fucks the whale, right?
Oh God.
all right.
What are you? Hold on, I need to know what Noodle's talking about.
Hang on, I'm looking it up. Continue
Okay,
RP,
you
I'm
look it up.
looking
Keep talking.
Well,
Free
well,
Willy fucks the whale.
No, no, oh
Sure.
no.
while Aaron is talking, he's gonna take a warp token and he's going to, I guess for lack of a better term, attempt to infuse the warp token into one of his axes.
How do you do that?
Well, I mean, at first I'm going to smash, but you know, or at least just strike it against.
All right,
You know.
you take the warp token, which I say token because so far all the warpstone that you've run into, the greenish rock that is always present around these rat people, and they seem to crave it and hoard it to themselves. Usually, it's taken the shape of like an uncut gemstone or like a rough little jewel. These are actually polished and turned into what look like little coins, like a token. Aaron grabs one of these out of the chest that he's found, and while he continues to talk about the god under the lake and be the evangelism to the deep, he starts smacking it into his axe. And every time he does, it makes a little green spark. And at first, it's just kind of like, maybe he's just like trying to sharpen it or something, but it's clear after a few more bashes, he's not like trying to sharpen it at all. And Cargill finally says, "What are you doing?"
Well, I keep seeing the rats carrying this stuff around, and it does some pretty fantastic things. Very unpredictable things. In fact, I seem to recall seeing it in my homeland amongst the rat people there as well. And they do some quite interesting things with it, so I'm attempting to infuse this axe with it, but unfortunately I have no smith tools.
I wonder if it would have to be melted down first. It did work really well for that giant ogre in the square earlier.
It's possible. What was the name of the man who gave us these silvered weapons? He calls out to Gwynner Crane, whoever will listen.
I think it was Rictavio.
Rictavio, right. I remember him now.
Where
He had
has
that
he been?
he had that tame rat man that I need to find.
I don't think we need to find him.
I do need to find him.
No,
Not
that's
for
okay.
you though. I know we
Okay,
made
thank
fun
you.
of you with him, but no, I need to find him for another reason.
Did he do something poorly against you, Aaron?
The rat man? No, I don't think so. But I need to know more about this stone. That's why I want to find him.
Ah. That sounded quite sinister for a moment, but I understand now.
I
He
mean,
wants the rat man.
I suppose I suppose there could be some sinister ends to it if I found a way to infuse this into weapons and make myself more powerful. But
It seemed to be in a liquid form on the ogre as well. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
True, I could dip the axe in the liquid.
Now that we've all rested, perhaps we should check the ogre's body. Maybe there's a way to melt it down inside his canister.
I am surprised you are helping me, but I am pleasantly surprised.
Listen, after I saw what that cannon did to our party, I am very eager to see if we can turn it against Strahd. I would love to put a hole in his heinous ass.
Pie, golden ass of innocence.
The muscular golden ass of innocence.
I could agree with this. Let us go.
Imagine, Cargill says, putting an arm around Aaron. Coat the cannonball in silver. Load it with holy water. Payload. and then fire it away at the castle.
I don't think
And
we
they
have
start
any holy water.
Marching
But-
up, Aaron Cargill reaches into a pouch and pulls out 2 vials of holy water.
Oh, of course,
He's
you would have it.
packing.
He's packing. Keep that motherfucking thing on me.
He's strapped up.
It would
I
be
came to
interesting.
kill a vampire, and by the son of vampire is going to die this week.
It would be interesting to watch a hole try to heal itself after that.
I would
From
like
his
to see
body.
that very much.
Are we moving? Are we moving?
Are you
Wait.
guys going back to the square?
Gwen goes up to Seltrana.
You guys start to depart, and you walk past Crane and Seltrana, who distance themselves from the party.
Seltree, did you find anything?
Seltrana, do you have like a hand partially up to the lizard with like a cockroach in it?
Yeah.
Oh, did he get hungry too?
Yeah. So sorry, he ate everything I found.
Oh,
She's
wow.
blaming the lizard.
He hasn't
The
eaten in a
lizard-
couple days.
The lizard was looking at Gwyn very sharply, but as Seltrana says this, he flicks his head over to Seltrana.
Like, hello?
Sultana looks at him and just kind of like shrugs, like.
That makes so much sense. Of course he's hungry, poor little guy. That's okay. I'm sure I'll find some on the way over.
I'm sorry. Here's your jars.
Where we're going next. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna add the jars back to my bag.
You have your empty jars.
Sultrana,
Little
as
cricket
Gwen
legs in
walks away, kind of looks at Crane. Doesn't say anything, but like kind of like gives him a look like she really fell for that. like,
He's going
what?
to. He's just going to give almost a disappointed look on his face and just kind of shake his head. Like, yeah.
Low and high whiz.
The lizard also shakes his head, matching Crane's motion.
Sultrana just looks at it because she puts him on her shoulder and just goes, "What?"
The lizard is
Betrayal.
amazed.
All right, the party make their way back to the town square. Thankfully, everybody is on high alert, but no need for perception checks because even, marching around trying to make sure that everything is safe, everything is fine. There's no sound. It seems that the town has burned whatever it's going to burn. There's only the odor of still remaining rusty blood smell on the air. There was still a lot of slaughter here, and there's still a lot of sign that the rats and the undead slew mercilessly through the town as they went. However, peace and quiet has settled upon the town in the form of silence and an eerie stillness in the gray, foggy morning. Dew has started to settle onto the ground a little bit, and you find the still smoking body of the ogre, as it looks like whatever contraption was on its back had gone into some kind of overdrive and had smoked itself out, and there's still a faint wisp of steam where the dew is hitting its body and evaporating on contact with the burning. You can feel as you get closer, anybody who decides to inspect, the heat coming off of the ogre's contraption that it had attached on its back.
Can Gwen be gathering?
What?
She's just
Bugs?
walking and
Bugs?
picking up insects.
Are you talking about
as she
bugs?
goes.
Make a nature check.
Ooh, fuck yeah, let me do
Gwen?
that
Frog's
check.
Frog's like the 6-year-old boy that everyone else is walking on the nature hike, and he's just
She-
looking under rocks and
Ooh,
stuff, grabbing
bugs.
bugs.
She just got to that part in Ocarina of Time, and now she's never gonna leave again.
Yep.
Exactly.
Bug, jar. All right.
Or she's realized that you. can
Gwen
get
is
special
examining
armor
for
from
bugs.
the princess.
And going around the
Hell yeah.
perimeter of the square. Not a very wild area, since this is the literal town center of Valaki, but
There's bugs.
there's some bugs. So
There's
we'll
some
get back to Gwen
bugs.
in a moment. What are the rest of you doing?
Crane
I'm-
has searched the depths of his memories and discovered that the movie was called Magic in the Water.
What?
Oh, that's almost Shape of Water.
No, it is not. It's not even close.
Oh!
Bro.
With the really ugly ass looking Nessie thing.
Mhm.
I do remember. This was horrifying.
I wish I
You
knew
said
about
we
that.
Find out about a mythical aquatic monster and try to save a remote Canadian lake from being used as a dump site for toxic waste.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
it looks
5
like
out of
Nessie
10.
from like Super Mario 64.
I totally know what this is.
It
Yeah.
was so disturbing.
They have it in the bathtub at one point because it's like a baby.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
this.
Wow. That dredged
I
it right
seen
up.
this?
All right, sorry. What is everybody else doing?
Aaron is inspecting the cannon.
All right. Aaron inspects the cannon. No investigation check needed. It seems that the cannon is thankfully mostly intact. A thick iron barrel with a rudimentary loading mechanism. Actually, upon closer inspection, not so rudimentary. It looks like it doesn't even need any action from the ogre himself to reload
What the fuck is this thing?
it. It was automatic.
It was an automatic cannon.
Mm-hmm. However, the reloading mechanism seems to have been the most fragile part, and it smashed where the ogre had fallen on its side. But the cannon barrel itself is still intact.
Cargo, I don't think this will help us very much.
Nonsense! Cargill
It's too-
takes out his longsword and aims for where the cannon is still attached to the ogre's hand.
It
Oh
looks
my
so
God.
stupid.
It's too big. You want
Not
to
for
lug this thing?
combat.
You want to lug this thing around all the way up to Strahd's castle?
Listen, I was against looting the town, but I have come to the realization, after a couple hours of resting, that the whole town now essentially is at our disposal. If
I
we are
don't
going to
disagree.
storm a castle, then the most important thing we're going to need is siege equipment. I don't see a lot of that laying around, but I do see this cannon. And I'm sure we can find some carts. It's the horses I'm concerned about. But I'm not concerned about horses much anymore. And he looks at Gwyn and Kel.
No!
This like spark of realization enters into Aaron's eyes. Why have I never thought about this before?
Are you seeing Korean war wagons, my brother?
I am seeing them by the droves.
Gwyn is gonna look over at Kel and be like, what are we
She,
talking about?"
Gwyn doesn't hear any of this and sees everybody looking at her, looking for bugs, and she's just kind of like, hey.
Hey guys.
Gwyn.
Cargill waves back real friendly.
Crane just smiles in amusement.
Check
Gwyn,
my
they're all
animal
just
list.
Gwyn, they're all just so happy to be alive. Isn't that great?
Oh, and Gwen's gonna wave really happy and be like, look at my bike! She like picks up a scorpion.
She has a big ass scorpion.
Crane waves back and smiles and goes, "Good job."
Good job, draft horse.
Gwen like nods and puts it in a jar, like super happy to be here.
Oh,
All right.
God.
And if you want to carry around the big old cannon, then you could carry around the big cannon. I'm
I
more
don't
interested in the
think-
liquid on its back.
It's going to actually be helpful inside the castle, but I'm thinking about the gate. If we can get inside, it's still going to be bloody dangerous, but I imagine we'll at least have a shot at it.
A shot.
And he squares his shoulders and starts chopping away at the cannon to get it free from the rat ogre. The rat ogre doesn't seem to have just been strapped to this equipment. Some of you are kind of realizing a little bit horrified at this
Strapped up.
point. A lot of this has been grafted onto the ogre in a horrific melding of rat and machine.
Flesh and
Yucky.
iron.
Flesh and iron made one. Meanwhile, Aaron, you go check out the canister.
Yeah.
Okay. You go around the back of the canister, and a hideous stench, unnatural. This is not just something that smells bad or like rotting meat or anything like that. There is something singed and awful and something rotten, like spiritually, about the odor that's coming off the back of the canister. I had talked about this briefly before. Whenever necromancy is used, it's not just a flash of energy or weird energy. There's always an odor associated with it, something that permeates to your soul as a magic caster. And this is a little similar to necromancy. Crane and Aaron can both tell, but it's like worse. It's like putrefied. Like something has sloughed off magically. And as you round the corner and look into the canister, you can see pooled in the bottom of the basin, there is just a little bit of liquid warpstone still sloshing around in the basin.
I was about to say, is Aaron about to become a doped up warlock?
It's glowing brightly,
Straps it on his
and
body.
it's surging around. It's like it has currents inside of it, despite nothing actually being moving.
Aaron takes his +1 axe and sticks it in.
Okay. Aaron sticks his axe into the warpstone, and as you do, there's a bubbling and a hissing, and the odor becomes even worse. Even a hardened man like yourself, Aaron, you feel like retching a little bit as that putrefact, that plague smell, for lack of a better term, becomes incredibly potent this close to the liquid.
Oh, smells like the hold of a Druki slave ship.
But as you lift the axe back up, it now glows a bright green hue. And in the air, it slowly solidifies, and it becomes a plague axe.
This is what I wanted. What does plague axe do, or do I have to find out the hard way?
Might have to find out the hard way. That's how we like to do things around here.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Stab Crane with it immediately.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, it's just holster
I
it.
drink the liquid warps.
There's still a little bit of it left. The axe seems to have absorbed a disproportionate amount of it, just
Is that
compared
to
to being
drink?
dipped in. But there's a little bit left. Did anybody else want to do anything with it?
Crane looks at the sun sword.
I will remind you
Plague sun sword.
that the blade has been destroyed and it's just a bright beam of light. It's essentially a lightsaber.
Exactly. I'm
You
sure
could dip
you
the
could
hilt
have
in.
some. We could find some way to infuse you with it. He's talking to the sun sword.
The sun sword says nothing.
I feel like that would not work.
Not even willing to try.
When is gonna?
Even Cargill is like, lack of entrepreneurial spirit today.
Gwen's coming. Gwen's gonna come running up with her jars of bugs
Okay.
and trip.
I'm going to
And-
say with 11, you were able to find 2 of the 4 bugs you can get with giant insect, but which ones
Okay.
are up to you.
Okay. Let's say she has an extra one,
Okay.
and she trips, and it flies into the liquid. Oh no!
Gwen is marching up proudly. So happy everybody took interest in her insect collecting project. Nobody, except maybe Kel, having an idea what she's really up to. And as she does, she stumbles on one of the cobblestones in the square, and the bug flies out, a little wasp. And Gwen looks
So-
mildly disappointed, but it sails straight into the canister, and there's a faint bloop as it dips into the warpstone.
Of
Followed by a
course.
Dead bug.
Oh no! The wasp! It's broken!
It's
There's no sound for a moment, and then slowly there's a sound of something large and scratching happening inside the canister.
Oops.
oh god.
Gwen, why do you always have to ruin everything?
2 chitinous
You finally
claws
found
grip the side of the
his warp
canister,
You threw a bug.
easily the size of Aaron's fist. Slowly, a
think we
wasp
might have a
head
problem.
glowing bright green appears in the faint sunlight. The bug is now the size of Crane.
Oh
Please
god.
stab it. Please.
Please stop it.
I can't breathe.
Bzzz, its wings start to beat rapidly. Green light sheds everywhere. The odor is horrific.
Gwen,
It
this is the
spins
bug you
upward.
wanted.
Oh
This is
god.
And
twice
then
as
it-
good at least as the bug you found.
Goes up into the air and disappears over the roof.
Oh no! just giant ass wasp flying around now.
Now we have giant wasps
Gwyn,
to deal with.
you have introduced an invasive species. How do you feel?
You have mutated a species, and now you're going to ruin your proud forests.
Well,
You worship.
it may
It
just
was
be
a
top of the
girl
food
wasp.
train.
It was a girl. Oh, no.
Cargill looks over the rooftop, still working on the cannon, and looks as the wasp disappears over the horizon. Well, that's not going to come back to bite us anytime soon, I feel.
I'm sure when it
More
does,
like
it'll
come
be
back
my
and sting
friend.
us.
And he keeps hacking at the cannon.
Don't worry, guys. They already knew me. I was talking to them the whole time. It'll be fine.
Meanwhile, Kel can hear the other wasps in her jar, and they're all going, fuck you, 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 bitch, fuck you.
Fuck you. How dare you capture us?
Get him, Paul, get him.
Nope. I
And
have
with that, the
succeeded.
last of the liquid warpstone has been absorbed into the uber wasp.
I have done what
Later-
I have wanted to do.
Later on, it's gonna come back and she's gonna be like, Pazuzu, you came back.
It's gonna be right when we get like all super low health, and this one giant wasp is gonna murk all of us in front of
I'm gonna be
Strahd.
like, hey, my baby wasp, you're back.
Baby, come back.
I took care of your babies, holds up dead wasp jar.
Oh no.
Don't worry, Crane can turn them into zombies.
Perfect.
Zom wasp.
We just need to fool it long enough.
Giant
It's
zom
fine.
wasps. Let's go.
All
That's
right.
definitely not gonna be a sci-fi channel movie.
Cargill has extricated the cannon. Is there is there anything else anybody would like to do here in the square?
No, I'm good.
I have done what I
got my
came to do.
bugs.
Cargill sets his sword down, rests for a minute, wipes his brow with a gauntleted arm. Guess we just need to find a wagon now. And is there anything else we need to do in town? I suppose our next stop is the Devil's Castle itself.
Dun dun dun.
Is there anything else we needed to get? We have a few items that may be of use to us, but were there any other hints we got?
There was something about the Guildmaster and bottles.
Oh, I think you had mentioned that to me previously. Yes.
I have no idea.
Unfortunately,
what
I know
it
nothing
means.
of a guild.
I mean, there was the Wizard of Wines, but they were not helpful.
I remember us talking about that briefly, but I don't remember what it was.
Just to refresh everyone's memory, because it's pinned in the campaign chat.
I see a dark room full of bottles. It is the tomb of a guild member.
There you go. Look at
I have that
at
in
you,
my
Frog.
notes.
Look at you with the notes, Frog. Good job, Frog.
But we didn't find anything regarding that, I don't think.
No,
Is
but
there
there
a
was.
place we could find information about a guild here in Balaki?
I mean, it says it's the tomb. We were in an area with a lot of tombs, but we didn't stick around.
I don't particularly want to go back there either.
I don't either. That's a long hike.
Any information regarding
My
the guild?
weasel feet or sword.
Cargill points at Kel and Gwen. Can I task you two with locating a wagon for us so that we can carry our goods to the castle and make our journey a little bit easier?
A wagon?
A wagon. You know what those are? They have wheels and wooden parts, right?
Well, I know what it is, but
Okay.
what are we
I didn't want to
supposed do, turn it into
assume. You
some
seem like a
horses or
country folk.
anything?
That would be perfect. You already know the plan.
No, wait. I didn't mean I wanted to do that. I just meant that.
You don't have to turn into a horse.
Okay.
I don't mind being carted around by a bear.
That'd be far cooler.
Oh my
Seltrana's like, I've never gotten to do something like that before.
I mean, I can push us around as a giant snake.
You're already a giant turtle.
Okay, and you're bigger than me still.
Racist.
Am I really?
Yeah, you are.
I have
Yeah,
some
you're
friends in Norska.
Oh, look,
yeah, I
you're
guess we
awake.
can go find a
Crane, Aaron.
wagon.
Yes.
Can I task the two of you with finding out more information about this guild member? Perhaps there would be some resources here in the town. If we're lucky, it may be undestroyed.
Perhaps we should check with the church or something.
Or the
That would be a
town
good place
hall.
to start. Any place with books.
Yeah, we can go to the church and we can kill that. We can kill that vampire child in the basement if it's still there.
Seltrana,
There's a vampire
Mhm.
child in the basement.
I require your assistance with a special project. And he shoulders two of the cannonballs and starts walking back towards the warehouse.
Well, yeah, you were
God.
dead. There's a vampire child in the church.
Seltrana just
Intriguing.
sighs heavily and follows Gargle.
Hold on, what's this about a vampire child in the church?
In the church, the priest. There is a, I think it's his son or something. He is a vampire, and he doesn't want to kill him.
I think you're thinking about Barovia,
No.
because that's not Velaki.
There
I
was
thought it was-
definitely something in the church
Yeah,
in
there was-
Milwaukee.
There was
Another
another church in Barovia, the very
Right,
first
because
village.
this was the one that had the warding with the bones. That
Oh,
made
yeah,
Lucy
you're right,
like,
you're right.
Yeah.
blast a hole.
Yeah.
There's been
Oh.
two
Long
churches.
ago.
The church at Barovia has a vampire child, but you guys haven't been back to Barovia village in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Velaki does not have. Yeah, Velaki presumably still has bones protecting it, which is suddenly a thing that you guys think about.
Oh, true.
No. Okay, we can go
Perhaps
get
we
the
should
bones.
steal
Those could be
Bones.
useful as well.
Bone time.
All the churches are the same.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
everyone,
yes, well.
scream as loud as you can if you get in trouble. We might arrive in time.
Okay.
Cargill marches off to the warehouse. Cargill is a man driven by a mission.
Well, Cal, I'm sure there's some stables around here or something that we could find a wagon at, right?
I'm sure somewhere.
We are
All right.
off.
Kel and Gwyn, roll investigation? No.
Okay.
Survival.
Oh,
Gwyn and Kel
Better,
roll
I'm trained in
survival. Aaron and
Nice.
Crane roll investigation.
Woo! Look at us.
Cargal and Seltrana roll Arcana.
Okay.
Mm,
Iran, please. Oh my
What else?
god. Both of y'all.
it's going to take us a while.
Everybody else zooms in for their objectives. Meanwhile, Aaron is like,
Oh,
I've
so
got
true.
another bunch of coconuts. Deedly dee, there they are, standing in a row.
Oh man.
All right. So, yeah, Kel and Gwyn have the
Killing it.
easiest time of it by far. After having a little bit of trouble locating any bugs, sadly, Gwyn, Velaki just isn't the greatest biosphere around, and it doesn't have a great variety to choose from. But you managed to
Fair.
get 2 of your types of bugs and put them in jars for use
Yay.
later after a mishap with one of the wasps. But a short time later, the 2 of you are able to locate a wagon because Velaki being laid out like the smart metropolitan area that it is, the wagon and stable area was located right next to the gate, and it seems like the rats had no use for wagons. They did with the horses, because as you recall from the last time you were in a Skaven encampment, the horse
really
seems to be a
enjoy horses.
delicacy to them.
Ew.
So the horses have been taken care of, and by that I mean butchered on the spot. But you do locate wagons.
Yay!
You now have a wagon.
Yay!
How do you bring the wagon back to the square?
Well, Kel,
the
I
words
feel like
of-
we could probably bring this back ourselves, and then once it's loaded, maybe then we could transform, but...
yeah, we
do
could
you
probably
think?
push it.
Well, I can get it from the front if you get it from the back.
Flip it. Flip it.
Oh, okay.
Flip it. All right, both of
Okay.
The
you.
other way, whichever.
Both,
Whatever you prefer.
both of you make strength
Oh,
checks, please.
Okay.
She's always like, "I'll make this better."
Nope.
And then I
ain't
make
work.
it work.
Dang,
Oh,
we're on it
nice.
today.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, as an unloaded wagon and the two of you being buff as hell, you are easily able to guide the wagon from the stable to the town square. And you are in the town square well before anyone else. It seems like everybody else might be having some trouble.
Gwyn is looking around.
But there's no sparks and no cry for help yet, so at least it's probably not danger.
Well, maybe we could find some supplies while we're waiting on the rest
Suddenly,
of them, right? Oh god.
there's an explosive sound coming from the warehouse.
Isn't that where Seltry and Cargo went?
I think so.
That's probably not good.
Do you run to check?
Yeah, I'm gonna run to check.
Okay. Kel and Gwen run into the warehouse and find Cargol covered in soot,
Of
just
course.
blackened, no silvery part left to the front of his body. His armor is completely covered in dust and charcoal, but he has a huge split grin on his face as he's proudly grasping a cannonball that is glowing green.
Cargo, Seltry, are y'all both okay in here?
Cargol decided to bore a hole into the cannonball, and dispense with its warpstone payload, which it seems to have been loaded with, and pour in some holy water. Seltrana's contribution was to accidentally dump a warpstone token into the holy water,
Oh no.
which reacted violently, but now glows with powerful energy. And despite his state, Cargol looks very pleased with his payload.
He might have blown it a bit early, but he's pleased.
Good work, Seltrana. This will be excellent.
I'm
Never
glad
leave a
that
paladin.
worked
for
out.
chemistry.
Oh, so him being covered in a bunch of black goo.
All is planned.
thing. Okay.
All would be well.
Do you know how often I was covered in grime like this, cleaning the chimneys of the monastery as a young initiate?
Well, I'm glad you're feeling like at home.
Ah, remember those days when I would be bad at church and I would come home and Grandpappy would put me on his lap and spank me like the bad boy I was.
Little spawnling Cargol. Meanwhile, over in Tweedledee and Tweedledum land, the two of you make your way to the church. And it occurs to you partway that Gwen still has the map. Right? Gwen's the only one with the map.
Oh no.
Aaron has been in this town before, but mostly went to the warehouse and only stayed at the church one time. Crane was literally born in the church, for all intents and purposes, and has not walked anywhere else in Vallaki the entire rest of the time. And both of you sorely feel the loneliness start to set in, or rather the distance, because of all the party members, you two are going the furthest away. You pass by the Blue Water Inn, which appears still desolate. Fire
Thought
seems
maybe
to have
that
spread.
Ramon was turning this into some BL. I was like, wait, what's happening? You feel lonely.
Oh,
I'm like, what kind of investigation failure is this?
Crane,
Did you find something earlier? Did you put it in your pocket already?
Can I stare into that that eyeball as well?
Can I study your arcane focus, brother? So, they pass by the Blue Water Inn, which seems to have, unfortunately, caught fire, at least partially, in the time that you departed. It is partially burned down and still smolders a little bit in the morning. You continue down the road, heading further and further east. West. West? Yeah, west.
Never eat.
And you also pass by the site where you had been cornered by the vampire spawn, Aaron. You remember having a big fight with those vampire spawn at the Undertaker's house. The Undertaker's house had already burned. You saw that happen. The town of Vallaki caught wind of vampirism, and while it didn't seem likely after talking to Rictavio that any vampire spawn were actually caught there, at least their hiding place within the town was torched. And so long before the town itself was laid siege, this was already an ashen field. And
By
you
the way-
remember... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
By the way, Crane, your brother turned into a vampire here.
Oh, really?
It was interesting.
I was
Crane
just-
still doesn't really remember this brother, if you recall.
No, he was cured, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cured him.
Oh yeah, the
Everyone got
restoration.
cured, except
Cursed.
for Barham. Barham didn't ever
Well,
his stuff, but that don't matter no more.
He was sad. Anyways.
Barham died.
Not knowing
unknowing.
why he was here.
Man, Barham really is the most tragic hero here, isn't he?
It would have been nice to study him. I fear as though he may be working with Strahd now.
No, he died.
That's not what I saw.
Why don't I give you the opportunity? Says a voice behind you.
Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Hmm?
A helmeted figure stands behind Aaron and Crane.
Who are you?
He lifts up a fist. He doesn't have any weapons in his hand. He has a what appears to be a sword sheathed next to him, but he tucks his cloak to the side and raises a fist up and lights it on fire. And a bright blue flame glows in his hand.
Oh, God.
And he says, "A friend and a brother."
Those are
And that's where
color-
we'll end our session for tonight.
Wait. Can we go back? What the fuck just happened? Wait.
You remember,
Hang
he
on.
sold his soul to 2 people.
I need my notes. Wait. So a man comes up behind them.
Whoa. When you say it,
sorry.
it just sounds dirty.
I'm trying to understand. Comes up behind them with a helmet and has a flaming sword,
No.
Flaming
like-
fist.
No, flaming fist.
fist, and is
Yep.
like a friend and a brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a Roman.
Wow.
He's a Roman.
The wheels are turning.
Don't worry, she'll get it. She'll get it.
Are you like trying to find the notes, bro?
No.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
be
writing
honest
down.
with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I legit don't know who it is. I don't.
Wait, what?
Either. I mean, unless it's Lucille.
Yes, do you not remember when I turned into a vampire, this is Luciel, his flame
Uh-huh.
turned to a blue color.
When he
Yeah.
had the fight in the attic, he went from using
Oh, I
normal red
remember that.
fire to using
remember
blue
that.
fire because
Yeah.
Gwen was super mad about it because that was like a tip off that he was undead.
No, I remember that he used. What the fuck?
What do you mean? What the fuck?
How is he
What-
back?
What happened in Dollar? Do you
Huh?
remember what happened in Dollar when you got Crane back? We had that whole scene where it was like the weird void to the
remember.
black hole, and Strahd had to make a pick, and he chose Lucille,
Yeah.
and then he disappears with Lucille,
Yes.
and then you get Crane back.
But was Lucille here?
How indeed?
I literally,
sure
in
you'll
my
find out
notes,
in the next
It literally
session.
just says Lucille is taken by Strahd. Nothing else.
Luna, get busy.
He's taken. Right then and there.
taken by Strahd.
Oh god.
Mm.
That was a really
Please
fun
pause
session.
for
This
my
is
typing
one of the
notes.
best sessions we've had in a long time, y'all.
This
I
is
really
a
enjoyed
really
that.
good session. I really enjoyed the session.
It's
for
heating
sure.
up.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Oh man. It's getting spicy.
Me just typing in the background the whole time.
Trust us,
Seriously.
we can hear it.
I love that I get to make most of this up because even if Frog picks up a Curse of Strahd book today, she's not going to know anything about what we're doing about any of this.
Oh no.
This is all homebrew.
This is all made
I
up.
cannot
Yeah.
tell you how cool it is having the sessions with TechBook where I'm like, Peanuts bomb. Wah, 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 wah. And TechBook's just like, blue fire! And,
Bro.
and
Did I come
16
up with
weeks
that?
later, I'm like, blue fire. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck the blue fire is.
I came up with that? I don't remember that at all, dude.
Yeah, you said the fire color has to change so they can always know who
Wynn's
it is.
gonna be
You always
fucking
come up with the cool stuff like
haywire,
that.
dude.
That was
Holy
genius
shit.
of me.
You had a moment of high brilliance.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
He does all the little notes like that
Powered
that
by
hit
a
hard.
poor loco. He was just like, bro, what if the fire changed color?
That's so true. All the little tiny like details that you have that
Mhm.
link you guys back like 19 chapters. That's like all me.
Yeah, it is. It is.
where I'm like,
He's the
what if remember that book they got in session 3? And Jeannie's like, what? And I'm like, what if it was abyssal and it talked about the lake demon and then we could tie it together that way? What if we did that? And he's like, what book are you talking about? I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just
What the fuck is this
I
book?
like vaguely remember some book and like I don't know. I think that would work out, right? Digs through book. Yeah. No, actually, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's what we need to do. Okay.
Holy shit, that was crazy. I can't. Holy shit, I can't
That's
believe
30 minutes
Wait.
before every session, basically.
Nani,
Is me
do you
being like,
have
what
your-
if we just?
Do I
You're
have
not
what?
gonna be here next November or next November.
Next November? Probably
We're
not.
planning that far out. It's gonna take us
Next
that
week.
long to get to
No,
Strahd.
did you just say next November?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, we'd be dead by
In
then.
my head,
Complete
yeah.
all the side quests.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's
We
how I
might be
play
level 20
RPG.
by then. I hope.
I'd hope so. But
Um,
what were you asking, Frog?
Next week?
I will be here next week.
Oh,
It's the
Oh,
it's
you
the
are here
set
for more.
it's the second
God.
it's the
the one
second
after.
week. Yeah.
Oh wait, I
Oh,
might be the
second
one not
week,
available
okay.
next week.
TV,
Hold on, let me look.
don't do this.
Yeah, Frog, I'm celebrating 9 years of marriage that day.
Oh, I thought it was the same week I was gonna be gone.
No, because I thought it was gonna line up nicely, but wait, hold on.
I'm gonna cry.
Hold on.
If I have to wait another week to
Hold
find out what
on.
this shit is.
Hold
It'd
on.
be 2 weeks.
Nani, you said the 9th, right?
Yeah.
I'm messaging PQ.
Did
I'm
you please tell
seeing,
me you
I'm
haven't
seeing
gone
if
to bed
she's
yet?
okay with the Tuesday being, nothing if we do something the weekend.
So you're gonna do it the weekend before.
Yeah, weekend
I-
before.
Pirate
No.
Queen.
No, wait, he can't.
Oh, because that's
I
the
can't.
30th. Yeah, I can't. I
Pirate
already
Queen,
planned for that.
listen. Half of my players are having a mental breakdown right now. I-
Literally.
Oh, she's typing.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Fuck Frog.
Accurate.
Oh.
And deserved. Oh.
That's
no,
not
a
good,
answer.
Frog.
That's not a good answer. That's okay. It's okay. Let me die. in
What
peace.
time are y'all free next week? We can't do it at 9. It has to be earlier.
I'm free anytime.
I was gonna say, can we do it
Anytime
at?
after
Can we start
6:30.
at 8 instead of 9 next week? Like even just an hour earlier helps.
I think so.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay with
Bobby?
8
I swear
Eastern
to God.
on Tuesday the 2nd?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
should be able to do that.
I
I
should be
am.
able to as well.
AC? you
Here,
good?
let me look right now, just so we know.
Yes.
Are you good with 8 p.m. Eastern next week?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
nine.
yeah.
Okay, good. So as long as Bubby's good, we should be good.
senpais. Senpai.
Sen-
Oni-chan.
I was gonna say it's not senpai, it's Oni-chan.
Oni-chan.
Beg to differ.
Don't
I don't
say
know
that.
what any of these words mean, actually, so.
Yes, you do, you motherfucker. You're such a liar.
No, not Roy. That means like teacher, right?
What does
Senpai does,
motherfucker
yeah.
mean?
Konero. Kuzuda.
I have to go back and get that clip of Frog, but thank you, Tech Dog, for
Onegai.
marking it.
On the 2nd, I will be off by 6 p.m.
Dude.
Doable. You have to run and grab dinner and then get over here. All right, I'm good. I'm good as long as
Okay.
it's at 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so for people watching this, if you're still here, Luna, if you catch this on the YouTube, which this will be going up tonight with the rest so that I don't forget all of them. So you're going to be able to watch 1 through 3 Siege of Vallaki if you want. All
Nice.
together.
Oh,
It will
true.
be 8 p.m., an hour earlier than usual next week, so that Deadbolt can celebrate 9 wonderful, happy years of marriage.
Ugh.
Frog, you're gonna want to put that in the chat everyone can read, not just
Yeah,
the
this is just
players.
a campaign chat.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, it is important to have
just
it here.
did that
I would
because
copy it over.
players.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll copy it over.
But yeah, we'll see you then for the exciting continuation of the story of Curse of
Thank
Strahd.
you for watching, everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.